Hello. That will kill our pre-roll ads. Yes, I know this matters to literally no one but me, but I am too much of a former theater kid and my brain is too broken to not have my brain screaming at me, you said you were going to go live at 4:30, you're not live, you're not live, you're not live, you're not live. So, hello everyone. I have managed to make it back for another edition of something I call Shuffle Saturday. And while I'm talking to explain this, there's a little prediction going where you can get some gamba going with what game will come up first, and I'll explain what that means in just a minute. Welcome, Silvar, and everybody else watching. Welcome to a stream format that has become a staple for me, Shuffle Saturday. If you haven't witnessed this before, I have a game collection loaded into a website called the Backloggery that's behind the Burning Elmo here, who is doing a great job as usual. That includes this neat feature where it'll randomly suggest a game out of my collection for me to play. Using that feature, I'll play a random game for most of the games I have and have the technical setups to stream. Currently around 2,500 different games. I'll then play that game for the next 30 minutes, unless I decide to veto it, or someone in chat types !veto, in which case I will burn one of those little vetoes you see at the bottom of the screen, pull a different game, we'll play that instead. Welcome, Mystic. As you can see, I only have 2 vetoes for the entire night, whereas you all have twice as many. Never mind if you came in early and you saw there were no vetoes on my list. That was not a result of me panicking to reset the stream layout and going too fast and hitting go live before I was ready. Not at all. You can also use the veto command mid-game to stop it immediately, or use !encore at the end of the 30 minutes to let me go for another 15, or do it after I've been playing for like 2. That's happened before as well. There are also channel point rewards you can spend to affect things as well, including the ability to outright choose the next game. There are some games I do have to shut down just without a veto if it would take too long to download, or if OBS does not play nice with it, or, you know, it would get me banned. I'm not going to pretend I don't have those games. I'm a man with needs. And I also have to give a shout out to Repukin, my friend in chat mod, and my shadowy network of contributors for expanding the list of Steam games I have access to, most of which I've never played, I've never seen, I've never even heard of, so it just adds to the chaos. Now, then, without further ado, let's get to the game, he says, realizing there is 20 more seconds on the prediction. So, I guess I have to stall for a little longer. So I, unlike most Saturdays, did things during the day that were not just chores. I was meeting up with my brother who went to a local convention called Mile High Con, where I got to attend some panels. I was not there, like, doing any panels or anything, just there as just a regular attendee. It's largely focused on, like, authors, so my older brother, of course, was there to do some stuff for that network. Like, he talked to some of his author pals. People already know I live in the Denver area, it's fine. I mean, if you can track me down, I'll buy you a donut. It would not be hard to dox me. That's why I'm so tight-lipped about where I work, which is almost certainly not an organized crime syndicate. Alright, with time thus run out, I will... Are any American donuts high quality? No, some of them are. I'm refunding that first gamba, because we only had one taker, and I'll start a gamba for the next roll. But for this first one, we will be playing Bubsy 2? There's a Bubsy 2 on the SNES? Oh dear. Alright, well, I'll start to get that fired up, and we'll discover how cursed that no doubt is together. Because I know Bubsy 3D ain't good. If you'd rather go for something else, let me know with an ! veto, otherwise I will have that up in soon. But no, I'm sure there are some good... Oh, actually, yeah, I do know of a good donut place nearby that I used to frequent. Yeah, it would not be just like generic, you know, Timmy Ho's, Krispy Kreme, that garbage. Right, pretend you know what you're doing, despite having done this for so long. So yeah, my day's been busy, and my social batteries are already a little tapped, so we're gonna see how long I last tonight. Streaming is not quite the same as, you know, having to do the much dreaded talking to people in person that I love so much. But 30, I forgot the timer. I forgot the fucking timer. It's fine. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Yeah, right? Timer, you are open. Can you show up on the stream? Well, hopefully I can perform a little better than that, question mark? Concerning. Why does this not... Why is timer broken? I have the fucking program open. Oh. Why are you like this? Her screen is Bubsy ass. You know, they draw you in with that cake. Okay, well, maybe it will fix itself as it goes along. I'll have a timer running on my end. So I'll just have to do this the old school way where I give like a 5-minute warning. So 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Bubsy! Behold, Bubsy Cake. Grand Tour, play for points. X toy, after they gave us Bubsy ass. Well, well, well. Gee, East Wing or what? Oh, okay, I guess I picked East Wing.
Nothing can stop me now.
First floor, East Wing. Or are these like different oh, these are different levels. Okay, I get it.
Oh, I think I broke something.
Next up, C sharp or B flat. God, you jumped so far. Okay, we got a glide move. It's giving off, like, what was, like, the secret agent saving Santa and you were a penguin game? Or no, you were a... What the fuck? Well, that's probably a bad one, so let me jump on it. I feel vaguely uncomfortable by this game already, and we've been on here less than a minute and a half. I think, James Pond Jr., I think is the name of the game. It's for the Game Boy Advance. I've been cursed with it a few times on these streams. Just when I think it is out of my life, it tends to reappear, like some of the recurring villains on Shuffle Saturday. No, you're actually a fish. At first I thought penguin, but no, you're a fish. Because, you know, that makes it make more sense? Question mark. Okay, so Bubsy, we are... This seems important. How do I use switch? Oh, I have a Nerf gun? Okay, sure. That, sure. Why not? Nerf gun button is now jump button for some reason, even though I wasn't out of darts? I feel like I'm too sober to play this game, and I've been trying to not drink that much lately. But I feel like at minimum you need to be drunk to enjoy this game. Probably more on the more psychedelic side, or just, you know, be a child who's just like lots of... Oh, I died to fall damage. I died to fall damage. 8. I actually don't have booze in the house right now so far. I'd intended on maybe re-upping on my way back from the convention I was at today, but I straight up didn't have time. Because my brother, like, wanted to get a late lunch, and I was like, okay, sure. And then by the time we got back and I was in my car, I was like, oh shit, I'm kind of gonna have to hustle to get back. So even if you encourage me, I will not be able to do so on stream. Well, technically I do have booze. That, I guess I'm lying, but it's booze that, like, you drink when you're at the end of your rope. It is emergency whiskey. And this is not enough to have me running for emergency whiskey. We had some, like, Chinese dumplings? Soup dumplings, I believe they were called. They were pretty good. Hadn't had them before. And then, you know, that was kind of a light thing, because we had it so late, so I had a bit of the chili that I'd set up to slow cook, because I didn't know what was going to do, because I'm on a different eating schedule on Saturdays, because I start streaming at 4:30 my time, and so at first when I did this, I was getting hungry, like, not long after I started stream, and that's not great.
That's it.
Worse, Silvar. I would drink Canadian Club before I drank this whiskey I'm talking about. And Canadian Club's real bad. That was my emergency whiskey in college. Where was I? Oh, yeah, because I will either eat nothing or eat a huge breakfast right when I get up, and then have nothing until, like, 2, 3 p.m., so I, like, am full for the stream, and then have something little, after I'm done streaming. So that time I didn't die from fall damage. Can I exit this stage by, like, pushing select when I'm paused? No? I know, HD. I was literally just talking about that when I started. Like, just because I have theater brain, my brain was screaming at me like, you're late, you're late, you're late, you're late, you're late. So it's fine. We're all late today. Is that bad? Should I not like that, Bubsy? Ah, yes, of course. The, release the old Let's Play challenge into the wild does continue. It simply won't die. I forget how much time there is left on it. And speaking of redeems, I have unlocked the Revival redeem if you are truly flush with garlic coin, but I will not explain what it does. And if you ask, it becomes more expensive. Yeah, when you had nothing else. When I was a broke college kid, I was like, I mean, this gets the job done. It's pretty bad. Like, I might drink Listerine before this whiskey. It is a, quote, barbecue whiskey. I forget who the maker or, like, brand name is. I can go and get it when I take my first break. But it is the foulest shit I've ever drank. And I've drank some really bad whiskey in my time. Both. I can be young once. I'm already done with being young. But yes, it's true. Oh, wait, this is... Oh! Of course!
Oh.
The dip in the tuba horn with music notes kills me instantly. What a buffoon for not realizing that obvious telegraphing. But yeah, this whiskey, like, they were like, okay, barbecue whiskey, we can do that. And it tastes like what they did was they took, like, a mediocre, like, blended whiskey and just, like, filled up, like, a 750 milliliter bottle, like, 3/4 of the way with this whiskey, and then 1/4 with just straight-up liquid smoke. I forgot everything I have to go. I'm not drinking it, HD. I'm saying that's the only whiskey I have in the house, so I will not be drinking today. Is Bubsy 2 good? Oh, a sharp note, of course. Of course. Yes, how very, very droll. I see you, Bubsy 2. I wish I wasn't, but I do see you. But, like, I was explaining to my brother, because, you know, I was like, hey, I'm not going to be able to stick around for the whole day of the con. I do have a stream that day, and so I explained to him for not the first time, admittedly, but he is not, like, a video gamer dude. He never goes on Twitch and occasionally on YouTube. He's just not an internet person in the same way of consuming content. So he's explaining what I would do, and it was like, yeah, I have to be kind of tactical about using my vetoes, because if I burn them too early, then I'm just left with nothing for the whole stream, and usually when I veto something, something worse comes up to punish me. The duality of the Burt family. Right? Yeah, I was very appreciative of my older brother, because he had a panel he was, like, moderating in the morning, but he was like, You don't have to come to that one, Vim. It's fine. And I'm like, okay, thank you. I will roam around the dealer's hall and, like, buy, D&D dice and stuff. Dad humor. Dad humor is quite powerful. I can only imagine how unstoppable I would be if I had that on my side. Can I, like... Oh! Of course! Right. What is happening? I'm concerned. Maximum power, try to get him into that inner tube? Yes, Silvar, we're saying you must breed. Damn it. I have 0 frogs, but they keep letting me fire frogs and have them scream. Okay, I got one. I now have a frog? Question mark? Wait, no, I should probably go for the flower ones, because those probably reward more? I'm not even sure why I'm doing this. But, you know, there was a mouth, so I had to go into it. Obviously. Like I said before, I'm too sober to be playing this game. Great, what? Oh, that was for extra lives. Yeah, the game timer is busted, Nate. I don't understand what's going on, because the capture should be capturing the timer, but it's just not for some reason, so I just have it running on my end, so sorry about that. I'm gonna see if it fixes when I, like, swap screens. Or scene collections in OBS. I got back a little late today, so I set up in a bit of a hurry, including wolfing down some delicious chili, loaded with unseeded serrano peppers and other deliciousness. So, okay, will another drugs thing happen if I go into the Yellowmouth? Of course, in the line of tire. What a... Okay, so I'm guiding the armadillo through the... Okay. So now we go down here, and that lets me be down here. So I'm... Do I go over here? Is this good? Do we like this? I am unsure where the goal is. If you could throw me a bone here, game, I'd sure appreciate it. Oh, wait, that looks important? This is one of those games where you really need the manual, methinks. Oh, that pipe isn't open, so I can't... Sure thing. Magicon. I'd have to get a passport. I've actually never been outside of the country. What? Is this a good thing? Me, when grappling with my sexuality when young. Oh wait, I forgot I have the glide move. Can that help me get places? Yeah, after seeing this, I'm very baffled. I just thought they had, like, some solid 2D platformers, and then they just went a little bad with the 3D, but no. It was just always like this, I guess. Like, one would think, one would reasonably expect I could flip the switch, but it does not seem to let me. For reasons that I do not understand. You know, to be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Bubsy, too. Rick and Morty copy pasta. The layers of drugs humor and the talking sentient music notes that giggle when Bubsy steps on them. You know, it's really meant to be indicative of, furry indoctrination? I don't know, man. I'm just a video games guy. Ugh, God, don't remind me of that HD. That sandwich with pickle halves instead of rolls, terrible. Unholy. Do not like it. But, as mentioned, it's because I don't like pickles. Yeah, it's something, some restaurant is doing, like, I think it was Subway. Probably fucking Subway. Making a sandwich where instead of, you know, 2 bread slices, it is 2 halves of a big pickle. Of course you do, HD. Of course. Hang on, there was money down there? I probably want that. Money good? Unless Bubsy Kami? Bubsy not Kami. Okay, so I know that is death from it killing me before. See, I like pickled things, but I don't like pickles, because cucumbers are a waste of time. They're just water chestnuts, but worse and big. It's like, the game is robbing me of my ability to speak in complete sentences. Because this sure is one of the games of all time. I wonder, can I replay this drugs oh, good, I can't. Oh, now they're teleporters? So the mouths being teleporters after you clear the minigame is on the table now. Ooh, I've never had pickled carrots, but I bet they'd be pretty bomb. Pickled red onions and pickled radishes are really my jam. Drugsy! I don't know if anyone else has seen, Snapcube did a stream where, like, she had to redeem to make people force her watch the Bubsy cartoon intro, and people just started spamming that. That's always what I think of when I think Bubsy. Yeah, please, don't forget to gamble. We only got 1 taker so far. You got a good 11 minutes left. Soggy, disgusting mess. Yeah, that's my expectation as well. Hang on, there was a differently colored mouth up there. Because I think this is different than the goddammit. Never mind. And it's like, we've already gone past the 15-minute mark, so this is not a good use of my veto. But I'm just trapped in this one state. Wait. No. What if I have the... whatever Bubsy is kill himself twice, and then I'll game over, and then I could try a different stage that probably is just as disorienting and feels wrong as this one, but it would be something different to look at while I ramble about whatever comes to mind. Yeah, I imagine that's why you've been avoiding the Vegas Stakes streams so far. It is pretty good.
Bubsy, 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 Bobcat!
Oh, he's a bobcat, of course. Games with personality! Because he's a cat! Okay. Let me try the West Wing. See if that's a little...
Another swine mess.
better. Look at that. Really do have to go. Unfortunate. Ah yes, let us go to medieval times. Let us partake of a turkey leg and a flagon of
That's a cheap trick.
Ham-a-lot. Ham-a-lot. I mean, it's only a model. I've never been. I feel like I would have absolutely adored it as a youngin'. And you know, probably still... Oh! Oh, I can walk... Of course, I can walk through this, but not this. Great, Cool, just so we're clear, video game. I don't care anymore. I only have to put up with you for 12 more minutes unless someone in chat is a sadist. Which is a non-zero possibility. Destroy the pigs. Yeah, probably, but... You see, I'm not like other theater kids. I hate musicals. Oh! So it... I'm sorry, what's happening? Whoa. Were we trapped inside a sandwich? I... Yeah, it was a differently colored wall, which, like, fair, now that I know that that is a thing. But, like, that's not clear from the outset, is my objection to it. Like, you didn't have to have that other bit of wall there. But that's petty of me. I mean, I think it's important that, you know, in our criminal video game justice system, even the worst games get representation. Thank you for taking that burden, Nate. I mean, it's why you can find people saying that, like, no, Shadow the Hedgehog was peak, actually. Wait, Vim died? Oh. I'm still live. Can people hear me? Chat? Is that what Silvar mean? Concern? Are we good? Am I still here? Paranoia? A singing song trend. Aha, but you did respond to me, therefore I have out-clevered your clevering. I mean, it kind of was. It kind of was, Nate. Not for the ways that it intended to be, but it was peak of a certain kind. For sure. Because it... Bubsy's like, why have you done this to me, player? Well, you know, it's that high-quality Canadian internet y'all have up there, Silvar. At least from what I've heard, it can be hard getting a good ISP up in the north. Versus here, we have freedom. We get screwed over and have our data sold by whatever company we so choose. USA! 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 Hopefully that shirt is a 1-up. Communist Canada. Yeah, okay, that looks like a 1-up. But I can't... Oh, maybe that's like a checkpoint. Yeah, that's probably a checkpoint. Because it's an exclamation point. Right? Maybe? Perhaps? Oh, they're very generous with the checkpoints, if that's true. Concerning, HD. Concerning. Oh, that is... something that I can grab, and I did. Huh. Ooh, cards. Yeah. Kind of like that. Also, I've seen companies try to advertise to me. They get it so horribly wrong. They're like, ah, yes, you want mail order brides from Ukraine, yes? I'm like, no. Ah, you want an employment lawyer, yes? I'm like, no. Ah, you want to buy a new Toyota truck? I'm like, no. Please forgive. Understandable. But it's worth it for being, you know, the 5G hotspot, right? I have seen one Ukrainian woman in my life. And admittedly, I do have a weakness for ladies from that part of the world. I do have a bit of a type. It's the accents. I can't explain it. Ooh, I have gun now. How do I use gun? The game lied to me. Ten out of 10 connection. We love that for you. Truly. Wow, never met. Okay. Yeah, the one I knew was pretty hot. She, for some reason, was going to college in... Wait, this kills me! Or it doesn't? Okay, good. Many balls. This is a good thing for Bubsy and for me. Great, we have something in common. Oh, they're marbles. Marbles, of course. That's why they, you know, bounce around like bouncy balls. Oh, I can buy and sell these things? I don't know what these things do. Give me Space Cat, I guess? In-state tuitions. Not so much, no, Silvar. Not so much. I used to be kind of into marbles as a kid, because my dad found his... Because he was really into marbles when he was young, and he found his old set and was like... He got me and my little brother into playing. Oh boy, an auto-scroller. Oh no. Okay, I do have a gun. As an American, I now understand how to interact with the environment. You have given me gun. I feel like they never had, like, a moment in my neck of the world. We just kind of, like... My little brother and I just played them. That was kind of it. By firing, I am not firing marbles. I appear to have infinite ammo, which is good. That I like. Pogs was after my time. Okay, so I take 3 hits.
Keep it up, just keep it up.
Yeah, doing my best, Bubsy. He said, immediately getting hit. Great. Can I hold? No. You can't hold down the fire button. You have to press it individually each time. That sucks. That sucks. There's no reason for that game. I'm already guaranteed to get carpal tunnel because of my hobbies and my work history. The timer... Oh, yeah. Timer's got about 4 minutes left. Thank you. We only have to... God damn it.
Bye-bye.
I wish I could bid you bye-bye, Bubsy. Yeah, that should have been the Gritty reboot name. That should have been Bubsy Shadow the Hedgehog. Bye-bye, Bubsy. We could have, like, a smug Bubsy posing with a gun over, like, another dead Bubsy. Because, you know, Bubsy has to have a gun now. And be cool. Oh! Yeah, that's not bad. With Vimlock? That's... Oh, those hurt me! Of course. Of course they do. Why would they not? Why would they not? Why would they not? It's not possible to get through there. That's not possible. You can't tell me that's real, game. That is encouraging. I have been thinking about, like, buying some compression gloves, because sometimes when I'm really trying to burn through, like, paperwork at work, my hand does start to hurt a little bit from all the clicking. Not even I'm that evil. That is not possible to get through without taking damage. Don't even try and tell me it's not, video game. Alright, let's gun down some defenseless civilians. Great. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And luckily, like, I can largely set, like, my own pace for the work, because we're way ahead. Oh! Oh, the basket deals damage to me when the balloon doesn't. Sure! Sure, game. Very consistent. Very consistent. Let me murder these penguins. Never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, that's me when playing this game too, Bubsy. I feel your pain. You know, I just have to exist in this world for 30 minutes. You gotta live in it, man. I don't know how you do it. The music's now... Never mind, there it is. The game was too busy loading gun sound to load music sound, clearly. Boy, I sure am looking forward to playing anything else after this. Almost anything. My standards are real low right now. Shuffle Saturday, you can hand me whatever. So, I am not a fan of cheese. But it's not all cheeses. I say I'm not a cheese hater, I'm a cheese racist, because I don't like yellow cheeses. Yellow cheese is bad, terrible. Not a fan. White cheeses in the most cases, pretty good. They're alright. But yellow cheese is inedible. I won't have American cheese or cheddar cheese on, like, a burger. I'll rather have a burger without any cheese. It's better, preferable. It's common knowledge. I mean, you also got me to talk about my hot take about not liking pickles. So you kind of got a freebie earlier, HD. Alright, let me buy some official Bubsy t-shirt. Oh, I can't. Let me sell that and buy official Bubsy t-shirt. American cheese is bad. I'm sorry. It's bad, and I've never pretended that it's not. Pirate Land? It's probably going to be terrible like the rest of this game, but Pirate Land.
Another swine mess.
Next up, Star Wreck. Put me on the list, I don't care. They hated Vimbert because he spoke the truth. Okay, thank God, that's 30 minutes. Okay, this is Shuffled Saturday, where thankfully we play a different game every 30 minutes. That was a taste of the living horror that is Bubsy 2. May it never reappear again. If you're just coming in, I have a list of around 2,600, 2,800, something like that. Different games, and I will roll a random game from those, and we'll play that for the next 30 minutes. If you don't like what comes up, let me know with an exclamation mark veto, and we'll pull something else. That won't hurt him enough. Ah, yes. Forced me to play a horrible game, just like... Oh. Skullgirl's Second Encore. This is a fighting game, I think? So, let me start to get that down. Never mind, okay. Veto. Suffering is better. Yeah, I had to explain to my older brother, like, why people wouldn't veto a bad game. He was confused. Oh, that does count for the prediction, though. Let me pay that out first. Congratulations to Silvar, who bet on the PC Steam. Instead of Skullgirls, we will play Adam's Family Values for the SNES. I just played that recently, so I'm vetoing that. No, thank you. And now on to something that's probably much, much worse. Instead of either of those, we will play Sid Meier's Civilization 6. A nice, relaxing, slow... Oh, never mind. I have to... That's way too big a download, actually. No, that's... I gotta executive level that one. We'd be sitting here for like 15 minutes minimum. So I need to make a note to remove that from the list. Civ 6 off list, because I thought I had filtered those out. Or, in large part I had. Instead, Rogue Genesia? Geneva Conventions? We're breaking them? Okay, this one is only a couple gigs. That will not be so bad. Alright. I have no goddamn idea what this game is. This is one from the shadowy supporters, so... Could be anything! Rogue Genesia RPG Indie Game Arcade, according to Twitch categories. Oh, it's a Vampire Survivor-like? Oh, hell yeah! Okay, I'm into it. In that case, I should probably get my X-Bone controller ready. Assuming it has support for it. It might not. Cool. I mean, it's hard to be Vampire Survivor levels of good. I feel like I've seen my buddy Avalen stream a few games that are in that, I think they now call it the Bullet Heaven genre, that are Vampire Survivor likes, and none of them look as good as Vampire Survivors. But, you know, to some extent, like, you can only play so much Vampire Survivors, so you get the holy shit 2 cakes sort of a thing. Bro Tato? Oh, that would explain why I've seen Avalen play that a lot. Okay, let me go to the standard PC capture, and okay, timer is now working. Great. I know you guys can't see it yet, so you're just going to have to take my word for it, but timer is now appearing on my end, so we will have it going forward. Sorry for whatever was going on before. Also, let me start up the next prediction. Why PC capture no work? D-person streamer. Yeah, totally. Am I gonna have to window capture this? Is game capture no good? Maybe if I click into the... No? Very well. Window capture it is. So, presumably, they should... Okay. Not how I prefer to capture games, but... Okay, Sarah. 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Rogue Geneva Conventions. Profile Vimbert. Reticulating splines. Some effects may cause dizziness or discomfort. No, I don't want a more comfortable gaming experience. Epilepsy warning for those who may be sensitive to it, I guess. Oh, let me hide the... There we go. Keep all the juice. Well, let me just play. Rogues mode or Survivors mode? Pets? Of course, there's cat or dog DLC. F rank, I guess. Start new Rogues mode run. A small step for a soul. Zone 1, Dawn Forest. Oh, okay, it's like... Wow, the game is very quiet. Let me turn it up in OBS. Oh, and it mutes itself when I click out. Lovely. Let's go here, I guess. Spear. Shoots a projectile in the aimed direction. Shoots closest enemy through a bunch of shuriken targeting the lowest health enemy. 2 projectiles. Does have some defense piercing. Bow. Think about our actions. Perhaps. This box and me... We're bros. You discovered a god's shrine. Touching them, you receive a blessing from one of the gods. 40% move speed, minus 50% dash cooldown? I have a dash? Can't figure out what it is. Anyway, let me continue shooting things. Oh, yeah. Agreed. When you're streaming, it's just the worst. You need to, like, click out to fix something in OBS. Suddenly, you're just in awkward silence. Power multiplier? Shoots a magic projectile that locks into the closest monsters. Magic tagged weapon to 100%. Or gold gain. But I probably need a second weapon first. Also, I'm kind of building a, like, closest enemy build. Because, like, bow and magic wand both shoot the nearest enemy. Okay, so dash lets me dash. Let me upgrade bow. I know, it hurt to do. Just, you know. It's too late, I've seen everything. I've seen Communist Bubsy. Clearly. Void. Oh, better pickup distance. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that's what the outline means, of course. That's kind of nice that they do that. Seriously, the game is so quiet. Can I turn it up in-game? Wait, crosshair? No. Sound. Oh, music at 50%. Nice. Let's turn all of these up, because they're so quiet right now. Oh, I can turn off mutant background. Good. Thank you, game dev. Thank you. Okay, now you guys should be able to hear it a little more. Projectile duration multiplier seems good. Because this way, even when things are very far away, I can still shoot them. I feel very slow with my run speed. Like, Vampire Survivor, I feel like a lot of the time you can kind of zip around the battlefield. Here, they're like, they want you to be a little more slow, a little more deliberate, I guess? But yeah, as stage ends in muscle. Projectile size. Here we go, gold gain. Loot your rewards. And card selection. Oh, so I keep building my... Okay. Deals continuous damage to enemies near you. Cannot deal critical damage. Okay, so I don't like the equivalent of that that's in Vampire Survivor, so I don't think I'm going to pick that. Let me go for more crit chance, I guess. Next stage, please. Let me go for treasure, because we need to make more money. Soul Gauntlet. Automatically tracks 50% of leftover soul gems, food, and coin pickups at the end of each stage. XP. And card. Yes, additional projectiles. Obviously, duh, thank you. Now, I'm not a fan of, garlic in, Vampire Survivors. It feels like the damage just eventually gets, like, it falls off late game too hard for me. Ooh, Rune of... Oh, but that's only for one weapon? Let me just keep upgrading the bow. Speaking of, like... Because one of the weapons I'm using here is a... Oh, you can't really see the timer. Wait, it currently is. Let me fix that by scrunching it a little. Bad. Oh yeah, it's great early game. I mean, one that is pretty good early game and I still like, even though it falls off late game, is like the Holy Water. That one is a lot of fun, I think. Particularly once you evolve it. To be fair, one of the things that my brother and I had for our late lunch was like, because they had like an option of basically a sampler basket of a bunch of different dumplings, and one of them was just like, they had different flavors. Like, oh, they had like Szechuan flavor, they had mushroom, they had garlic, and so it was like, you know, I gotta have the garlic. And yeah, it was good and very garlicky. You know, not as garlicky as like the straight raw clove of garlic I eat each day, but still quite garlicky. To a point to like normal people would probably be like, damn, this is a little too garlicky. I do love me the garlic. Oh god, I actually took damage for the first time. Agility would be great, because I've just been complaining about how slow I am. Yeah, it's good for your health. It gives you... And I realize I'm undercutting my own point here because I don't remember what it's called. But there's some kind of nutrient that's in garlic that gets destroyed by heat. So when you cook it, you don't get the benefit. But if you eat that bad boy raw... Mmm. Yep, daily. Well, not every day, but like at least every other day. Bonus attack speed is good. Size is good. Defense piercing seems good. Oh, but it's tainted. Eh. I'm sure that will never cause any problems for me. Coins and cards. Let's continue building on my... Oh wait, lowest health enemy. Interesting. Yeah, let me do the shuriken. This has 3 weapons in a single run. Okay. Money or mystery? I choose money. Oh, it's the shop. Okay. Oh, I can buy a grab bag, or I can buy some guaranteed upgrades. What are the later things? That's pretty good. Or to buy to reroll the shop. I am tempted by shuriken. because it just seems like it's going to continually spam out damage, and I do like that. Holy Grass does look dope, but, like, I feel like that's going to be better later, once I, like, my multipliers are bigger. Yeah, and we can't afford. So I'm thinking I buy Shuriken. Oh, that's a consumable. Yeah, Shuriken and bow. Perfect. Done. Monster Fang collected 0 of 5. Okay. I can work with that. Oh, our first boss enemy. I'm now realizing the danger of this build. I can't target any shots. Oh no. Oh no. Agility. I gotta be able to outrun things if I can't target my attacks in any particular direction. Okay, took down the boss. Somehow. Though I do like it when I don't have to pay much attention to where I'm firing. I seem to have a way of doing that to you, Silvar. Just like, I like breathe and you're like, oh, this is gonna kill my productivity, damn you, Vim. With the Gamba and with the Vampire Survivors. But you know what you can do then? Just stream Vampire Survivors. It's perfect. Bonus XP gain seems good. And already paying dividends. No idea if Lucky level 13 is under-leveled or not. Attack speed. Yeah, look at how fast those stupid shuriken fly. Love to see it. Love to see it. I kind of hate how video gaming the pickup noise is. Is that a hot take? Care more gloriously American version. Yeah, there was that one time where, you know, you said you caught a stray, and I said it was only because you were standing directly behind me. Let me get more crit chance. I kind of like this structure, where it's kind of like Slay the Spire-esque, with, like, the mini-stages. Let's see, Black Blood lowers my health, but it makes it regen better? Tempting, but let me just keep pumping my shuriken. And my bow. Great. Get bow up to level 5. Unlocks Wind's Blade. Oh, wait, select keywords? Oh. I'm curious about the boss stage coming up there. I'm probably woefully underprepared for it. I imagine anyone who knows this game is screaming at the screen. Like, no! Streamer! Why have you done this? Like, listen, man, I play these games blind. Give me the XP gain. Because, you know, we use XP to finance XP gain to unlock more XP. It's just like leveraging the economy to grow the economy in order to finance the economy. Oh god, this is bad, this is bad. What I could really use is a power-up that lets my attacks pierce through enemies. That'd be the good stuff. Probably boost my bow, because that's the biggest damage dealer. So far, it does feel pretty easy. Like, I feel like I would have died many times over, right, starting, in, Corruption Multiplier? Corruption Multiplier? I'm intrigued. Let us unlock the powers of darkness through this fairy. Oh, gold gain up. And that's the end of the sentence. But maybe they're just lulling me into a false sense of security. Before they bust out the really tough stuff later. Stone skin, base defense. Nope. Continue pumping bow. Can't we get more critical damage? Always more critical damage. Attack speed. Alright, let me try this and probably go get killed. This music feels very Vampire Survivors. I do like the continual drip of unlocks, just from, like, doing little side objectives. Spiked shield, like I do damage. No, let me go with the black blood. Because the health pickups seem pretty rare. So I think I want a bit of health regen. Momentum. Ooh, base knockback. Oh, compromise. 2 base additional projectiles, but 65% power. That seems worth. That seems worth. Let me just spam the screen with a bunch of bullshit. Oh, and then I can immediately undo it. That's hilarious. Oh, lower my attack speed a little for more power and defense piercing? Absolutely, let's do that. That seems like a good... Oh yeah, we're shredding dudes now. Absolutely headshot fools. More gold gain. Oh dear, there are multiple bosses spawned at one time. This seems not great. Ice Spirit slows down enemies on hit by 30%. Let me keep boosting Magic Wand, because it's a little underpowered. More attack speed. Fire more projectiles more fast, more gooder. Pew pew pew, exactly. We need more DACA. At one of the, like, because I wandered the dealer's hall for a while at that convention. They had some Warhammer books, and I was like, I don't really know enough about Warhammer to probably appreciate these. Also, they might be bad. I have no... Because I didn't see any, Cyphus Cain books. Orc build? Correct. Ooh, more projectiles, yep. We need the more DACA. Ooh, practice. That seems very good. More XP! Ah! Magnifying Chris. Oh! Just 50% more XP. Great. I should. Slow-moving Nova of ice spawning icicles around itself? Okay. That seems good. Yeah. Yeah, let me try a good old Ice Nova. The game's like, hey, you can now aim your weapons. I'm like, what is this? Is this something I'm too orc build to understand? Saint Shinbone heal. Oh, okay, cool. Schwack ton of experience, and I'm gonna level up that Ice Nova, because it feels like that's gonna be pretty good for me. Gee, do I want boss stage or boss stage? How about boss stage? Damn. And more gold. And size matters. Oh, that red, okay. Okay, that makes it really easy to tell where I'm aiming the weapon. Nice. Oh my god. Have I accidentally discovered the best build? And, oh, you know I'm going for more projectiles. Yeah, this feels pretty good, I gotta say. And more gold. Come and die, bosses! Oh wait, I need to crack open crates. For the optional objective. Where are they? More DACA. Attack speed. Ooh. As a red-blooded American, these explosions speak to my soul. Shuriken for more DACA. More projectiles, yes. Base crit chance. I think that's good because I'm firing out a bunch of projectiles. But it's not that much of a boost. Let me lower my attack speed a little for more power, and that defense pierce is going to be really good. And then... let me get more attack speed and power multiplier globally. Okay, I wasn't sure about this one, but this is growing on me. Saint's Pelt. Didn't I already get that? Oh no, the other one was every time I leveled up. Get rid of projectiles? Projectile size multiplier and knockback power. Ooh. Size up seems good. Size up seems good. Alright. Onward! I'm a little curious what the mystery one is. Let me have a look. Cardio, attack speed. Let me get pickup. Size King confirmed. Listen. For that much attack speed, I think I will trade off some additional projectiles. Hurts a... oh, yeah. Look how fast. Look how fast I fire shit. Things don't even get on the screen. Beautiful. I'm like drone striking things from off screen. This is wonderful. This is so stupid and I love it. Let me get more size. More muscle. Big macho. Stalker. Listen. We're doing less stalker now so we can get more stalker later. It's a temporary... we are temporarily leveraging our Daka. Thank you. Heaviness. That lowers attack speed. Don't want that. Boost the shuriken. I know weird random tidbits about 40k, but not actually, like, that much in the grand scheme of things, but orcs are one thing I am kind of aware of. Thanks to a certain friend. Former friend? Yeah, no, still a friend. Yes, XP. 3 consecutive attacks with shuriken? Yes, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. This build feels like a war crime, and I love it. I mean, I did make the joke about breaking the Geneva Conventions. So... yes, give to me your XP. Practice is good when I've got nothing better. The thing I do kind of appreciate about this versus Vampire Survivors doesn't seem to be a cap of how many cards I can get, which is neat. They do seem just the right amount of amazingly and fun and stupid. Let me get more defense pierce, I think. Because I don't need to care about armor. Armor isn't real. Oh, boost that crit chance, or crit damage for sure. Because my soul is getting stronger. Let me go for boss. Oh, survive for... Gee, I wonder if I can survive for an entire minute and 33 seconds. I fucking wonder. Okay, they are coming for me a little harder. So how do I... oh, game menu. Okay, so I need to increase attack speed, speed up hit enemies timescale by 25. Yeah, having that to bow feels fine, but what about shuriken? Because that fires the fastest, right? Yeah. Yes! I'm taking a little damage, but that's fine. More power. I do enjoy power. Magic wand for more damage? Or I could size. I'll size. Because that's gonna help my, my ice beam thing, which looks a little underwhelming, but I think it's really good damage, judging by how it does versus the elites. Oh god. Speaking of which, boost that ice nova. Oh god, oh god. Oh god. Okay, this is fine, this is fine. We're stabilizing, we're stabilizing. Damage is the only thing I need. So true, video game. So true. Oh wow, the objective was to kill 3 elites. I've killed 8. Love that for me. Oh my. It feels like they are coming for my ass. Let me trade off a little bit of DACA for more defense pierce. So I'm starting to feel like we need more DACA, but I'm not getting the cards for more DACA. But I feel like what we have is an acceptable amount of DACA. There could always be more DACA. Yeah, literally over triple. More size. Yeah, let me get more magic wand. It's a little, you know, I gotta. Our wand is a little bit pathetic. We're never gonna attract a suitable mate with a wand like that. We have to take wand enhancement. I'm sorry. Oh my, can I survive for a little over a minute? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I knew where I was going with that. 100%. Oh, you knew, right. It's me. Listen, if I can make a crude joke, I'm gonna. Oh my god, that poor skeleton boss. I mean, noes, motherfucker. Yes. Kill my enemies before they even come close to me. I mean, I can also be remarkably bad at understanding what the hell chat is trying to say to me, even when people are extremely clear of what they type. So... Man, I feel bad for this Frost Nova. It's getting like... By the time it reaches enemies, everything's already dead. Killed by my hit scan bullshit. Let me get a little more health. Because eventually, I will probably start to take a little more damage. Probably. Theoretically. In some timeline or other. I failed the optional objective. I didn't kill things fast enough. Really a whole lot I could have done to affect that with my current loadout, because it's just kind of... Everything fires by itself. A little more XP, come on! Damn. Continue enhancing our wand. And a death stage. Champion slain. Okay. Actual bosses versus... Oh no, it's just the same elites as before. I almost feel bad for them. Yeah, exactly. And where's like the... Where are my DACA options? I thought they were gonna spare that program. Rare political joke. Alright, encore has been called. We will go till 45 minutes. And I agree, I was contemplating using one of my own. If no one in chat was gonna fire on this one. Because this kind of rules. And like, it's a little more like readable than Vampire Survivors, which can, at a certain point, just become just nonsense. Just you cannot comprehend what's on screen. He's addicted? Yes. Is it beef? Pick up 5 out of 5 food. Yeah, you know, it's definitely beef. Don't worry about it. Increase your soul level with flashes and numbers, yeah. And like, you know, walking back and forth within a tiny circle you have cleared for yourself, where it is not actively, like, death in all directions. Yes, give me your XP. I'm weak. Yeah, Shuffle is about seeing me suffer, until it isn't. You know, like, let us not forget, I was just as into, wholesome Monster Girl Academia as all of chat was. Suffer for insulting American cheese. But it deserves to get insulted because it's bad. Range could be good. Or no, that's projectile duration. I don't think that's that good. It would help the ice thing, but all my other attacks are just hit one thing and they're done, and they fire at the closest. Nah, let me go for agility. Talk myself out of that. I couldn't do the veto. Technically, yes. Also, we literally started the stream with Bubsy, too. That was plenty of suffering. Hand of the Cheater. Oh, +1 cho- Yes, please. There's nothing with more DACA. Let me buy a booster pack. Let me up my crit damage. And I actually think since I'm so flush with cash, yeah, I think I'm gonna re-roll the shop. Stone Skin, range, more crit damage is good. Booster pack. I feel like I'm gonna end up needing Ice Nova for tougher stuff later. So, let me go with that. And then Stone Skin and range, because they're there. And then see how horrifically I get murked by the actual boss. Oh, start me out with the thing. Continue to boost our wand. Charge altars to summon the boss. Okay. Is that charged? Oh, okay. I got a... This is like a literal tower defense. I see. Neat. And now it gets reset because I didn't... Oh, wait, no. That did charge the corruption from altars. See, what does corruption do? I'm clear on that. Also, I'm going to start firing the ice wave behind me, because everything I'm charging directly at just gets shredded by my DACA. Begin the wave defense! Oh no, you don't. Oh no, you don't. Wait, I'm not even sure I need to keep them out of this field. Slay the boss. Goblin Shaman. 20,000 health. He stands no chance. Once I find him. Oh my god! I face pushed him so fucking fast! That was so good! Oh man. Either this game is easy or I'm very good at finding the broken shit. Incredible. Incredible. Okay. Can I rerolls? There's a guaranteed void magnet of rerolls is good. I think starting with just power. Power! Power maximum. Bimluck? Maybe. Oh, E. See, what's really going to be good is once you get the big tier, and oh, wait, I have separate... Oh, no, I don't. I just maxed out that... Okay. Well, I do... No, not max health. Pickup distance. Pickup distance seems good. Because I left a lot of XP on the table that run. Alright, well, let me start on Hello? Oh, E rank. Ooh. Oh, I can change avatar? Never mind. I can't. Is Dawn's Forest really the only one I have? It seems to be the only one I have. I might not be ready for rank E yet. We'll see. Gee, given the options, I guess I'll go for this one. Summon blades of wind on each side of you. Thunderball that orbits around you. Ooh, okay. Bow was pretty solid last time. Okay, new zone. Let me try out Thunderstaff. Ooh. Oh, it does have a bit of a delay to it. Okay, that could be a problem. But I can certainly see the applications for this later on. Just for now, I kind of got to play it danger close a little bit. None of these are... I want projectile duration so my Thunder Orbs stay around longer. It's interesting, because I gotta keep them at a bit of a distance for them to hit. Kunai. Throws kunai around you, 25% chance to destroy all of an enemy's defense. Okay. Let's try it. Oh, they're aimed? Are they aimed? What am I aiming? I don't like these aimed things, but better kunai seems like a good bet. That gets me some Daka going. Oh, wait, the bats! The bats! Kill the bats! Yes! A little more! Fuck! Sharp edge, I guess? A little more power. And Pierce. Everyone's favorite character from Community. Including the showrunners. And you know, if you think differently, your street's behind. Level up Thunderstaff, because I have faith in its potential. Oh yeah, totally. This is just very goblin brain, kill lots of things. That's kind of what I want, versus like having to do a bunch of voice acting type stuff, which I do love doing, but it can be a little much on a weeknight. It can be a little much on a weeknight, for sure. Oh, stage is over. A little bit. There we go. Level up the kunai again, I guess. I guess keep buffing up my kunai. I'm a ninja knight. Oh, a group of monsters are nearby and a group of villagers are in a dire situation. What are you gonna do? Fight the monsters and save them. You'll likely take damage, but you are a hero first of all. Give them something to help them. Giving away a soul card is not much, but can save precious lives. You know, this would be addressing the symptoms of the problem. I'm getting at the causes, so sorry, I got better things to do. Your mission is more important, and you pray for their safeties as continue your journey to save the world. Thoughts and prayers, villagers. Thoughts and prayers. I guess typos do bother me when, well, grammar problems do bother me. It's like, come on, guys. It's not that hard to have someone, like, look over your words in your video game. Particularly in something like this where it's not like a visual novel or something. I mean, in a visual novel it's worse because that is, the words are what you're there for. Continue pumping Thunderstaff. Build this blessing. Build this blessing, you brother. Build shall destroy all your enemies. I don't know what this voice has to do in it. Heh. Yeah, from Cody's video, I believe that Xanadu Next would have those kinds of things. More gold. It doesn't look natural. Reach at least 2.25 health regen. No, my XP! My XP! Damn it. Continue buffing Thunderstaff. Do I want shop? I feel like I don't have that much money yet. I'll keep fighting stuff for now. Okay, survive and kill that many monsters. Oh, damn it, that was to pick everything up. Power up, I should have let that one be. I guess I'm aiming the kunai? That feels a little pointless since they fire in just a star around me, but... Shuriken! Here we go. Alright. The glory is back, everyone. Well on our way back to the Daka build. I don't know, this might be more like the shotgun blast around us build. Don't know if I like it as much as the Daka, but, you know, let me keep buffing the kunai, see what comes of it. Samurai's objectively untrue, but okay. Iron Dome of kunai, Jesus. Yeah, I don't like how dangerous I'm having to play it to, like, dole out damage with the Thunderstaff. Projectile duration. Very much want that to make the staff more gooder. This is a bad place to be, and I should be. But there's so much XP. Area size multiplier. Yep, area size multiplier. Become large. Oh. Oh, that was it. Yeah, I agree. Not as pleased with the weapons I'm running this time, but oh well. I clearly had the most powerful build last time, so, you know, I had to be brought low, had to be humbled. Little did they suspect that I don't have a drop of humility in my veins, but, you know, we can pretend, we can humor them, we can snow them. Oh god, yeah, the Bible in Vampire Survivors is so good. So good. Though, really, my favorite is the dual guns that not Bayonetta gets. Those weapons are so fun. And, of course, the Death Birds. Once you combine them. Death Birds are great. Buff area. Okay, I'm able to keep them at a bit more of a length. Ooh, shrine. Ooh. Students. We like this. Come on. Come on, slowly whittle down that. There we go. More gold. Oh yeah, every time that I was able to get both, I was like, oh yeah, we got a run going, baby. The Death Birds are so hilarious. We go with Masa's Big Macho. Shuriken. Shuriken gives us more projectiles, more gooder. Hey, 420 monster kills. Alrighty. We're a bit more friends now, and I feel like the Thunderstaff is starting to show its worth off a little bit more now. Particularly because it feels like with the duration buffs I have up, they're just kind of always around me, which I do enjoy. Let me get the pickup distance. Yeah, so I now have slightly more pickup distance than my orbs have range, which feels like a good thing to have. Because I can still keep kiting them around while insta-grabbing anything that the Thunderstaff gives. So I'm way lower level than I was last time at this point. Let me get Defense Pierce. That might be part of my problem. I don't have any Defense Piercing. Also, where the hell is my duplicator thing? To give me more projectiles. Clover, more money. Oh boy, oh boy. Run for it, run for it, run for it. It's a tactical retreat. I don't like... more duration? Faster arrows. Why is it called that when it's projectile duration? I do not understand. The duration word you keep using. I do not think it means what you think it means. Maybe get the crate? Oh, encore from Nate. Alright, we will go till 1 hour. Let me buff Kunai. Because Kunai are a workhorse. I'm not as fond of them, but they are doing good work for us. I miss our bow. And the buffed up shurikens. Our shurikens are still a little level of bad. And that's kind of the problem with this build. I need better shuriken. We wouldn't be having this problem if I had better shuriken. Defense Pierce, maybe. I also do appreciate how sometimes it just decides to be like, yeah, you need to see more of the battlefield. Let me zoom out for you. Unless that's on me? Am I affecting that? I don't appear to be affecting. More shuriken. Yes, please. More Daka. We need our Daka sub-build. I have taken some damage, and that's not great. We're working on it. Oh, this only ends when I kill 6 elites. I am way worse at killing elites than the last run. This is a problem. Thunderstaff. Ooh, okay. Okay, Thunderstaff is putting some work in. Oh god. Oh god, run for it, run for it, run for it. Okay, now this is a little more of the Vampire Survivors type experience I expected. I feel like I'm on the brink of death for making a few poor build decisions. Oh god, we're so cooked. Sharp Edge, a little more power. Oh dear. Oh dear. I gotta break free. I gotta break free. Run for it! Oh! Not like this. Okay, well. That build was not as good. But now I get the Soul Shop. Let me max out pickup distance, and then... Base XP gain. That... Yeah, that seems most worthwhile. Many more soul, yes. Buy a reroll as well. This is just the beginning. Die one time. Alright, let's try that again with less failure. Begin. Yeah, there is no other zone, just the Dawn Forest. Oh, I did? I did not notice that. Oops. Shuriken. The Daka build. We're so bad. Right? Of these Sharp Edge to give me a little more power. Yeah, right? I always feel like I always enjoy when we do this. Like, we just extend the hell out of one game, but I feel it must be weird for someone who's never come in here before, where like, it says it's different every 30 minutes, but the timer's approaching an hour. What happened? Does he not respect his own rules? No, I do. And that's why we're in this situation. Come on. DACA build? Move speed is good. Yeah, exactly. We can find some absolute garbage, or we can find something good that's in my library that I just haven't touched. Like, also at our lunch when I was telling my brother about Shuffle Saturday, because I'd explained, like, demo day to him before he got that. And I told him about it. He was like, wait, and how many games do you have? I'm like, oh, like, 2,800. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I know. It's a problem. Let me try Spear. Okay, little underwhelming now, but it could become DACA pilled in time. Perhaps. Maybe. If we play our chords right. Terrible. Okay, just gotta wait for him to break formation. Oh, I really need another better weapon. Like, where the hell is the bow? That thing was such a workhorse of the last run. I miss it. I miss it so much. Let me re-roll. I guess size. Let's help with spear aiming. Size king. Oh, and that was the stage. I got beer? Question mark. Okay, void is pretty good. Void is pretty good. Alright, out of treasure or treasure, I pick treasure. Glass sword. Doubles your damage minus 60% max health multiplier. But doubles my damage. That feels well worth it. Projectile speed multiplier? Sure. Glass cannon time? I mean, it worked well for me last time. Let me see if I can get another event. Shopkeeper investment. During your journey, you find the shopkeeper out of his shop. He comes close to you and happily asks you to invest into his shop. You've currently invested a total of 0 gold. Ah, welcome to Owaka's. I will invest in your procedure, your enterprise. The shopkeeper holds out his hand to collect the gold. He is silent, slowly turns back, and walks away with your investment. Permanent shop discount. Excellent. All right. I'm a shareholder now. You got to answer to me in the board of directors. Let me get that XP gain. Come and get some batties. Oops, all capitalism. Always has been. Yeah. You know, there was one panel I went to at that convention that was really good. I think my brother was worried he was kind of dragging me there because it was the one he was very interested in. Once I learned what it was actually about, I was kind of interested. I was very interested because it was all about, like, basically how to respond to, like, reviews, and since it was mostly authors there was one artist. It was largely about, like, oh, well, here's where, like, someone review bombs you on Amazon, but, like, I was telling my brother, when we were leaving, I was like, hey, my reviews, they're instant. My reviews come while I am making the content. He's like, oh yeah, that's true. Whereas all these people, they make the thing and then they get told what's terrible and sucks about it. Me, I hear that shit right away. Base gold gain. We need to make more money. And also need another weapon. Or just to upgrade my weapons. Shuriken can get work done, but not at this level. We need more. We need so much more. Dear God, do I need more. They're doing their best, but, man, was it really just Bo that unlocked the potential of that last run? It may have been. That's what I'm fearing, now that I don't have it. Just gotta survive to the next level. That's fine. Yeah, Spear I think kind of sucks, which is why I'm going to upgrade it, just because, hey, it's something. Oh, consecutive attacks means piercing, because I saw it fly through an enemy and hit it another... No, it doesn't. Never mind. Yeah, it really does feel like spitballs right now. It's fine, it's fine. I can kite all day. I've got a little bit of move speed. Eventually, the tiny little shuriken damage will kill all of them. Maybe. Potentially. But hey, I'm doing way better on survival than they expected me to, I guess. I think I do like this structure a little better than Vampire Survivors, you know, just the Reaper spawns after 30 minutes. This direction doesn't matter. Yeah. Shuriken! Yes! Okay. Shuriken being better. Okay. Thank God. Survived. Please give me something I can work with here. I guess XP. Shop. Maybe I can buy something to help. Heal is pretty cheap. What is Champion's Bracer? 2 soul cards at the end of an elite stage. That's pretty good. Card selection. God's Wrath. Okay. That seems good. Right? It's very Vampire Survivors. It's Rogue Geneva Convention or Rogue Geneva or something. It's very Vampire Survivors, yeah. Very enjoyable. Though, the build I have this run is nowhere near as good as what I got my first time around. But, you know, we're living. Slay the Spire, I think, Silvar, is what you mean. Slay the Spire in terms... Or, like, Inscription in terms of, like, level structure. Yeah, I am intrigued by these, like, different tiers of upgrades. But would have to see where it ultimately went with that. I don't want to lower my attack speed is the problem. But I guess I will. Feels like a betrayal of the Daka. Oh god. Elites take so much less damage now. This feels bad because I'm not getting the guaranteed upgrades from killing them. Maybe if I just stay real close to Mushroom Guy. Jesus, barely hitting him. Oof. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm putting some work in on the... Okay, Sharp Edge. In relation to Mushroom King, right? This is just one of his... Multi-handed! The Daka! Daka! We're so back! Oh boy. Okay, alright. Immediately things are much better. They're still not great, but they're much better than they were. Famous last words. Well, oh, I get a multiplier for consecutive deaths. That feels a little bad. Let me keep buying rerolls. And with the little time we have left, see if I can... Well, what's Survivor's mode? The Duelist. Death Store upon survive at 1... Oh. 8 weapon slots. Oh, has fewer weapon slots, but does more... I see. I'll stick... Yeah, let me see what Survivor's mode is. Robbed by the Encirclement. Yep. Throwing knife when you dash, throw... no. Ice Nova's pretty good. Let me try out Wind's Blade. Oh, that kind of sucks. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Damage ain't bad. Shuriken. Shuriken good. Shuriken good. Shuriken wonderful, in fact. But we... Shuriken. Shuriken are the pathway to power. With enough Shuriken, I can conquer the world. As I basically just snipe things the second they appear on the screen. It's beautiful. So many delightful war crimes to be had in this game. A little less flashy than Vampire Survivors, but I do enjoy its take on the formula, I think. But this is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game every 30-ish minutes, and that's a bit of Rogue Geneva Convention. I do have encores, but not that many. And it's fine. We got an hour of it, so it's good. So let me mark off 2 vetoes for the chat. There is. Oh wow, yeah, I guess we were on that game for an hour. I was like, we're almost at 2 hours, but never mind, that makes sense, actually. Prediction has long since been closed, of course. Okay, next up shall be... Ants for the Game Boy Color. Congratulations to, I think it was, I saw Nate to bet on Other. And anyone else who may have bought in. That's just the only 2 I remember seeing in chat. Now the question is, do I want to veto that or not? Do I want to leave myself defenseless for the rest of the stream? Let chaos reign. Instead of Ants, we're probably about to play something far worse. Quad Desert Fury for the Game Boy Advance? I mean, Ants is like some kind of DreamWorks 2000s movie, so licensed game on the Game Boy. I've been there. I know that's bad. Quad Desert Fury? This could be tolerable. Like, my prediction is either, like, it's, like some kind of, helicopter Gulf War game, or you're riding ATVs through the desert. Delightfully shovelware bin. Lovely. Uh-oh. What was that? Computer? Okay. There we go. Alright, so let me start to get this fired up. Quad Desert Fury. I do think that, now that we're off of Rogue Geneva, I do think that it's like, it's a little kinder for streaming, because it's a little, like, easier to, like, read. Like, visually, because it becomes less, like, clutter on screen. At least from the bit we saw. Quad Desert Fury. Quad Desert Fury. Oh, that's my only Q in GBA. Okay, that's easy then. And... Wait, uh-oh. Why is this... Huh. Oh, that's true. It could change later. Okay, do I have to do the back, okay, hang on. Technical difficulties. This is fine. This is fine. Give this one more kick. Come on, console capture. Don't die on me now. You've been so good for so long. What if I have to just be like, oh, sorry, just PC games today. Oops. Would be a hell of a thing. Okay, now are we flying? Are we good? Oh, you know what? It probably did that thing where it... Ah! The joys of switching between games live on stream. Yep, okay. Did that thing because I had to do that. That's fine. I have the technology. I can fix this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Why does that look... What's in labs? Understandable. Understandable. Can't even blame you for it. Alright. 30 minutes on the clock. We'll have sound in a second. Quad Desert Fury. This is all we got. Quick race or challenge mode? We try quick race. Track 1, I guess. Oh god. Oh, this is deep fried as fuck. MIT, indeed. Oh god. I love the generic butt rock that's... Oh, I'm going backwards. I love the generic butt rock that's playing, but you can't hear it with a... As crusty as a delicious pizza that I almost had for early lunch before my brother was like, actually, there's this pretty good dumpling place that our sister tried. I was like, sure, sounds good. But, you know, the hotel did have overpriced pizza by the... Now I literally went backwards. Jesus Christ, there's literally an arrow showing me what direction to go when I fell into a pit and died. Never mind. There we go. Now we... No, no death. This is track 1, by the way. God, these controls are fucking dog shit. Okay. Now the arrow's green. I assume that's good. Okay, thank you. Very well, we have a veto. Let us move on from this incredibly cursed scene. It is, however, the last veto, so we are now flying true chaos mode. Unless somebody flexes some garlic coin. I'm not sure I could have done it for 30 minutes. You're fine. Instead of that, we shall play Brutal Paws of Fury for the SNES. Alright, I think from what I recall, that is a furry fighting game on the SNES, question mark? Oh, yes, new prediction. Thank you, Nate. I was so distracted by capture woes. Thank you. Okay, so let me get this set up, and I know this setup works because I used it before. Don't know why the SNES has to be so much more smoother than the Game Boy, but it is what it is. Brutal Paws of Fury. Why, you know? Ah, there we go. 30 minutes on the clock. Why is the clock not there? There we go. 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Brutal Paws of Fury. Options? White belt seems good. 1, game speed, turbo, game time. Okay, great. This all seems pretty fine. Start game. Start new character, I guess. My name. Will you let me put in the full thing? Perhaps. Vimbert. Alright, excellent. Choose a character. Kung Fu Bunny. Who plays Kung Fu Bunny? You are kind and considerate. Nothing gives you greater pleasure than seeing how you helped another succeed. Well, that's not me. Prince Leon of Kenya. Who plays Leon? You never forget a debt, for right or wrong. You stop at nothing to even up the score. Your willpower is indomitable, but you find it difficult to focus on more than one thing at a time. Wow, he's literally me. But let me see what other options there are. Tai Cheetah. Ray Rat. I would never pick a rat. Kendo Coyote, who's kind of jacked. You have ADHD, the character. Of course. There it is. There it is. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. They had to have girl furry character. Though her boobs look very weird. And Ivan! Okay, hold up. Who plays Ivan? You are a down-to-earth kind of person who stands for no nonsense. Almost any problem can be overcome by a bit of common sense and hard work. You hate to sit still for any length of time, and you are unable to see why some people want to do nothing all the time. Can't relate. Ivan is dad. Yeah, maybe Foxy Roxy female was an afterthought, but Prince Leon passes the vibe check for me for that who plays Leon, so we're going with Leon to start. Let us begin by beating the shit out of some other furries. You are now a white belt. Your current password is... Special moves learned? None. Scene 1. The landing. Round 1. Fight! Yeah, right? Like, that's one thing I'm glad people have never tried to bring back on, like, nostalgic indie games that are made in, like, the SNES visual style. This password system sucked. This sucked real bad. Instant replay? No thanks. Man, Cheetah Guy seems pretty good. I like my kicks, but otherwise I'm just kind of getting outranged by this clown. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is a good... Oh, never mind. I was unable to keep baby stuck in the corner. The prince may not be the character for me. It's actually a cheetah, not a clown. Details, details. Oh! In a medium-paced fight, Dave Exile bested Vimbert, using powerful kicks. 3 continues. Okay. We go again. It's interesting that it seems to be teasing, like, some kind of character progression. Which I'm intrigued by, to see how that works. There we go, okay. I feel like I can't, like, combo that well. Finish him. Is he air guitaring when he wins? Amazing. I like this little, like, bitch slap with claws. Like, that would be the benefit of being, like, you know... One of the benefits of being, like, a Khajiit or some kind of furry. Like, suddenly your bitch slaps also make people bleed. Not often discussed, I feel like. But if I just spam my kick, then I don't win. Oh, that does, like, very little damage, actually. Why does this dude take so little damage from everything I throw at him? What the fuck? I don't know about the prince, guys. Might need to try another character. Same. Like, I'm kind of just a Fairweather fan of Elder Scrolls anyway, because I tried to play Morrowind and, couldn't. But I'm like, yeah, Oblivion's great, and every once in a while I'll go back to Skyrim, and then inevitably get bored. Oh, I can switch characters midstream. Okay. Let me try Bear Daddy. The bear father. Ivan, we should drink the vodka. Oh my god, he's huge! Oh my god, I'm so slow. I still deal, like, no damage to this guy. What is happening? I feel like every blow I land does, like, no damage, versus every time he hits me, it's for, like, chunks me for, like, a quarter of my life. Okay, I did even worse. Maybe your belt determines your damage? Possible, I guess. Yeah, like, look, those punches, they barely move the bar. Like, I thought Ivan would be all about power, because he's such a big character. Oh, wait. Some of these do... My damage amounts that I'm dealing feel wildly inconsistent. Wait, that punch hit? What are these hitboxes? I need to find the, like, fast character, because that's usually who button mashers like me do the best with. And if I know fighting games, that's probably the girl character. Could also be this guy. He seems pretty fast. This guy I'm fighting, rather. This Chester Cheetah wearing a rice farmer hat. I don't know the proper name for it. Programming may not be the best. No. It's beloved cult classic, Brutal Paws of Fury. Everyone remembers it from their childhood? Okay, oh? Oh, okay. Very well. Veto has been purchased and used, therefore, we move on. I'm putting a bullet in its head. Understandable. Alright, we move on from that. It sure was one of the games of all time. I think I'm gonna take a quick break. Oh, and I'll also look up the name of that barbecue whiskey. So those of you morbidly curious when I was talking about it before in chat can look it up. One more game before stream, man. No. I'm feeling pretty good. I was talking earlier about how my social batteries got a little tapped by going to that convention, but I'm feeling pretty good. Feel like I can go for a while today, but bit of a break. I'll be back in a couple minutes, so stretch your legs, re-up your water, do whatever. I'll be back in a bit, and we'll see what game is up next. These food combinations are always going to be more cursed than any game Shuffle can bring us. I return, and I literally brought the bottle down with me. It is Curveball Barbecue Whiskey, spelled K-U-R-V ball. It is an original barbecue whiskey that's only 68 proof, which, like, 68 proof on whiskey? Fucking lame. And then it tastes awful to boot, so failure on both fronts. Like, I've literally tried, like, drowning it in Coke to use it as a mixer. Still bad. Anyway, let's see what game is up next since we have killed Paws of Fury. Dyson Sphere Program on Steam. Okay. Space game, obviously. Alright, let me get this installed. No? All out of vetoes. Well, this is the risk we took when we had to have so much Geneva Convention. I'm sure it'll be fine. How bad could it be? He said, like a fool. And yeah, I responded in chat because I was already, like, up and had muted my mic, but literally, Rogue Geneva Conventions recharged me. Oh, it's Chinese game? Does it have, like... If it has any, like, sussy... No, there's no, like, de novo or anything. Oh, it's early access, too. Immediate points against it. You'll never get rid of the spyware. Probably not. One of the top rated, one of the first reviews I saw on Steam is My Brian Hurts. No. Good lord, no. I did not drink some of the barbecue whiskey. If you heard me taking a drink from anything, it was just from my good old water bottle. So it's fine. Alright. And it is, in fact, vile. So, let me get this loaded up here. And we'll see how the delightful spyware sent direct to us from our glorious leader treats us. This captures... I mean, it is always possible that the game could not capture. And then I would have to do another one. Or it could not even load. Oh yeah, select your language. That's definitely Chinese or English. Great. And you don't play nice with me tabbing out of you. Immediate points against you. Alright, well, 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Dyson Sphere Program. I'm also hoping, perhaps against hope, because I was only there for, like, part of a day, that, I'm sorry, new game, continue, load game, or Milky Way? What do you mean? What do they mean by this? I'm hoping that I didn't catch any con crud. Oh, boy. Enemy forces? Maybe want that off. Give me random? Sure.
The unknown. Created in exploration. The seed
I welcome my own suffering. Seed?
evolves in iteration.
Sorry, talk about seed more?
From zero, transforming into infinity and beyond.
Buzz Lightyear of Star Command.
It spreads and becomes the shadow of the galaxy.
What the fuck does that even mean? The shadow of the galaxy? Hey, here's a trailer for this game you could be playing. You know, after you've hit new game. It's not even introducing any story, just being like, damn, look at all this cool stuff you could be doing.
Fog rises. The stars dim. You will embark on a new journey.
Okay, the stars dimming, like heat death of the universe. That's kind of interesting as a concept.
Target cluster.
Gamma Virginis system. Cluster code, whatever. Homeland time, who cares?
Welcome to the real universe.
The real
Very
universe?
soon, you'll find this place different from our homeland. But you should be able to adapt to the laws of physics here in no time. I'm your advisor. I will assist you in completing this mission.
Great. Mission 1, don't fly into the sun. Successful.
Everything here belongs to you. As a member of the Cosmo, a pioneer of the Dyson Sphere program, you will explore this cluster from ground zero. Make use of the resources available here to build a Dyson Sphere that supplies energy to the center brain to maintain homeland simulation. I've chosen a planet for the mission, and there are essential resources for the initial development. Now, please pilot the space capsule toward this planet.
It does look cool, yeah. I mean, it says pilot it towards the planet, but I don't... Oh! Okay, I do have control. Finally.
Now you're about to arrive at the target planet.
Great. Still better game than Starfield. Not hard. Not hard from what I hear. So let me... Oh, sorry. Let me resize the game a little bit so we don't have... There we go.
Space capsule will land on the target planet in 3, 2, 1. Landed.
This is Icarus, a very powerful but lightweight industrial mecha. Use the direction keys, or click the right mouse button on the ground to move the mecha. In this mission, you'll control your mecha to navigate the universe and create miracles.
Miracles? We're men of science. Ah, great. Let's begin with
Now,
deforestation.
Please try to disassemble the space capsule. Click the right mouse button to proceed.
Oh. Behold.
To create
Gameplay.
resources like wood or gravel, click the right mouse button
Oh.
as well. In addition,
I can
you
queue up a
hold
chain of
Shift
commands.
and
That's
click
neat.
the right mouse button on each of your targets to give a series of
Pave the
commands.
rainforest. Make way for a parking lot.
Some items are found after disassembling the space capsule. Click on the inventory button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open
Okay.
and check.
Plant fuel? Organic crystal? Alright. Iron ingot. Magnet. Copper ingot. Log. More log. Oh, iron
You
veins?
can hold the middle mouse button to rotate the camera, or scroll the mouse wheel to zoom in.
Oh, it's
and
cool
out.
that I can zoom out that far. Wait, I can disassemble a bush? That's silly. We mining some iron. Also, our objective is real ambiguous, like, maintain a homeworld simulation, send energy back, like, those are just words. What'd that mean?
Construction menu is locked. Complete a technology research to unlock it. Click on the technology tree button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open the technology tree and start a research.
Oh. Is that just time? Oh, it needs items and then we... Oh, so I need magnetic coil. Made in assembler, hand make replica. Wait, so how do I make it if I can't construct anything? Take items, split items, set grid. Oh, yes, that's much better. Metallurgy basic assembling? Can I... NQUU. That's a very big tech tree. Universe matrix. Wait, do I need to research Dyson Sphere program first? No. So I need magnetic coils, which I make using... which I can't make until I... enable metadata. Oh.
Fuel is required for mechas every activity. When energy is exhausted, it's
Can I burn logs?
You can
I
click on the
can.
mecha panel button at the bottom right corner.
Great,
of
we
the
have a
screen.
wood-fired
Open the
mecha.
panel and replenish
It'll
the
make
chamber.
the materials taste better. Well, I desperately try and figure out how the hell I'm supposed to... transportation, defense, Cosmo, upgrade materials. Yep, pretty much. Because I can't produce anything. There's no, like... Oh, let me mine some copper instead. Dismantle facilities, inventory. Oh, replicator. Okay, here we go. I need to make 10 of them. Oh, and it's making the magnets to make the... Okay. Cool. And the mecha can do that while still mining. Excellent. You know, you would have thought that they would have, you know, tutorialized me on the replicator
Complete.
before the thing that needed me to use the replicator, but whatever. Okay, and now we're just researching things, continuing to mine. Oh, no, we're still burning wood for our space mecha. You know, they just sent me out here to strip mine this planet with no fuel for my mecha. You took an automatic mining machine. You might want to automatically deliver ores to the smelters. Okay.
You've obtained a mining machine. It automatically collects ores for you. You can select it in the inventory or in the construction menu.
Can I
Collecting section
rotate?
to start building it.
R. Oh, it's just a hard... It's just a hard R. Okay. Let's build there. Then let's...
Insufficient items.
What?
Click on the replicator button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open the replicator.
Oh, now you're gonna
Remove
tutorialize me on the
required
replicator.
items.
What? What do I need? Need Let me fucking look at what I need, game. I need cog. I need 2 motherboard. I need 2 of the coil thing. I need 4 sheet metal. I have sheet metal. I have the magnetic coil. I need the motherboards. So can I make the motherboards? Yes. Yes. Okay. So now you should drag it to there. Do I have to, like, undo the construction? Oh, I need the cogs. I need the cogs. Why is replicator F? Okay. So now do you automatically do the thing, or do I need to tell you to do the thing? Apparently need to tell you to do the thing. Why are you not... Oh, because you don't have electricity. That makes sense. Okay.
Insufficient materials.
Okay, so let me make some more of these. And I've got enough of those. I do need more that. I've got those, got those. Got those.
Insufficient materials.
What do you mean, insufficient materials? I have all the materials, right? 10 of those, 4 of those, 2 of those, 4 of those. Yeah, that's everything. You're on drugs, game. Let me just go ahead and produce some wind turbines so I can actually get power going. Where do I... Wind turbine. Okay.
A wind turbine. You've now built your first
Funky
power
looking turbine.
Some power facilities don't have a power supply range, so you'll need to extend the power grid coverage with Tesla towers.
Tesla. I feel like I should build the...
Insufficient materials.
What are you talking about, video game? I have... Oh, I actually don't. Okay. That's on me. Must use some of them to make the power plant. 2, 2. Yep.
Insufficient materials.
What are you talking about? I have literally everything needed. Oh! So I had to replicate it first, and then you'll let me build the thing. That's dumb.
Hold R
Jesus.
to rotate the mining machine. The more veins it
Game
covers,
is so
the
finicky.
higher the output. To ignore grid snapping, hold Shift.
Yeah, that's much better. Ignore grid snapping. Okay, and now I need to build a Tesla tower so it can extend the thing. And if I build from the replicator, it just got it. Oh, I already had Oh, I'm a clown.
You've built your first power transmission facility.
Okay.
A Tesla tower. It can help you transmit power wirelessly over a short range and extend the power grid coverage. Click on it to view more details.
Ooh, I'm gonna need a second turbine. I'm outstripping my current supply. How about now? Okay, there we go. 100% sufficiency. Cool. Alright, so now I have the thing doing the thing. Oh, product overflow. How Fast trans. I think that's what I wanted it to do. Yeah, I want you to tell me if there's a malfunction. Oh, product overflow. How do I collect? Okay, it is just that. It is just that. And that's transferring it into my inventory? I think? Oh, right, I don't need to... Okay. So I guess I should start on the next... 5 basic source nodes for maintaining the center brain simulation, whatever the hell that means. Produce matrices or collect research. Arc smelter, that seems good. Smelting things, basic logistics system. Oh, conveyor belt, sorter, depot, those seem good. Basic assembling unlocks. Primary items such as copper or... So is that different from metallurgy? Maybe it's more general purpose, I guess? Engine. Okay. Sorry, I feel like I'm not making with the funny. This is making me... I have never played a game like this before, so I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Okay, so I'm... What's the problem now? Oh, I need more of the thing. Great. Jesus, that's... No, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm trying to get just technologies down first. I will worry about upgrades later. Yeah, it needs all the... It needs the Energon cubes, which I don't have. Yeah, I need the Energon cubes, which I do not have. So, never mind on that. Let's see. I need to make 6 of these, and then 8 of those. And now we just sit and wait. So this is the kind of game that Factorio is, huh? I don't think it would be my kind of thing. Just off my brief experience with this game. Survival crafting stuff kind of tends to annoy me, and this, I feel like, has similar energy. Oh, right. Give me things. And continue mining. Strip mine the earth. Factorio is much better. I should hope so. I know a lot of people that really like Factorio. This game, it's off to a slow start, shall we say. To be very charitable. Timu Factorio. Who could have predicted this? Alright, let me have my mech run around and continue deforesting the area while I'm working on other things. Automatic metallurgy. The arc smelter automatically produce basic materials. To achieve full automation, a sorter is needed to automatically deliver ores from the conveyor belt to the smelter. Okay, so that's what I should get next. Okay, I am going to need 9 of these bad boys. And 2 more of those. So I quickly grab all the things from those. Okay, and what will I need to build the things? So I should produce sorter, so I need chip and Okay, so we'll need like a few of these bad boys.
Research complete.
And then... Great, I'm advancing so quickly, he said, taking forever to do the most basic shit in the game.
You've obtained sorter and conveyor belt. Full automation is now possible. Use a conveyor belt to transport ores collected in the mining machine. The sorter will transport ores onto the conveyor belt into the arc smelter that will smelt them automatically.
Insufficient material.
Oh, I need stone brick? We gotta turn some big rocks into smaller rocks. Inevitable. Oh, titanium ore as well. Okay. Oh shit, crude oil seep. There's oil, boy. Collect that sweet crude, that oil. Oh wait, I can't collect it with just the bot. Unfortunate. Okay. So then let me... Oh! I suddenly have 23 of those and 6 of... Okay. And an arc smelt... Okay. It probably just built a bunch of that shit automatically. Fair enough. And then sorter...
Built an arc smelter, which automatically produces basic materials such as iron ingots and copper ingots. However, to automatically feed in raw materials and feed out products,
Oh, it needs to...
sorters and conveyor belts
Okay,
are
I see.
required.
The sorter is a connector that moves.
That's a
items
different
between
voice actor.
facilities. Simply bridge from a supplier facility to a receiver facility. Then the sorter will automatically transport the items. When building a conveyor belt, confirm its starting point and end point. Use up arrow to raise the conveyor belt one level. Use down arrow to lower the conveyor belt one level if it has been raised. Press keypad 0 to reset the conveyor belt to ground level. To
Lack
avoid
of
the conveyor
item.
belt snapping to a building, try
I
holding
need more of these,
Wrong
please.
connection type. Use a sorter. There are 2 types of facility ports: connection ports and bridge ports. Connection ports are only compatible with conveyor belts, while bridge ports are only compatible with sorters. If a conveyor belt can't connect to a facility, try a sorter.
Okay. So but the sorter is like...
The facility has no recipe designated.
deflection too
Please configure
much?
one for it.
What the
Once a
hell does
recipe
that
is
mean?
Replication complete.
Press less than key to copy the current recipe. Pressing greater than key will paste the same recipe to the next building.
Deflection too much. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's flowing the wrong way, but I mean, that's... Okay, so what was it saying about, like, raising the level? Altitude too steep. Here. Timu. The Timu is calling from inside the stream. I'm sorry. Also, how do I get them to go the other way? Oh, reverse path. Here we go. So this would be able to make... This is the what? No, not magnet, not magnet. This needs to... No, not
Once
that.
a recipe is assigned, use
This.
less than key to copy the current recipe, and greater than key to paste the recipe to the next building.
Okay, so why isn't it sending the things... Oh no. This is fine. I can fix it. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Reverse path. Oh, okay. There. Why are you not, Can I demolish a thing? Aren't you going on to the next conveyor belt? I don't understand. Surely there must be an option to destroy a building I've built? Question mark? Probably? Maybe? I don't think I'm cut out to build Dyson spheres, guys. Today we have learned. Maybe I can get this one working, Copium? No. That is the start path. Oh, okay, there we... No, stop that. Okay, now go... Are you like this? Okay, fine. Start from here, and I'll just rebuild my goddamn conveyor belt for no reason. Sure, or I'll just build, like... Okay, cool. Now, why are you not going in? This frustrates my monkey brain. Let me deal, just, have some soothing deforestation to end out this part of this game, which I do not think I will ever be returning to. Ah, our fuel is low. Let us burn more wood in our future mech. Still very amusing that that's a thing I can do. The game does have a good, like, cozy feel to it, at least for now, in the start, with, like, this music and the very bright opening, but, yeah, it's not, It's just 10k garlic coin. You can force me to play this again. I will absolutely be uninstalling it right after the stream's done, or maybe even right now, because this is Shuffle Saturday. We play a different game every 30 minutes, thank God. Oh, I meant to ban it. I forgot that I had added that as an option. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so that sucked my will to live a little bit. And, you know, I'm not saying that I would immediately refund anyone spending 10k garlic coin to ban that, but I'm not saying that I would refund anyone who spent... Choosing the game is 25k, okay. It's been a while since I looked at my own redeems, aside from the new ones I added. So, that was miserable, and I'm literally going to uninstall it right... Okay, very well. We should ban the game. And... Oops. Oh no, my hand slipped. Damn, I guess you just get refunded for that, Silvar. Oh no. Oh damn. Oh shucks. Oh fuck my doodles. Okay, so anyway, I can't actually make the ban real until after the stream, because I would have to, like, go into the back end here, but we'll just remember that if this cursed thing manages to come up again, it's not allowed. Okay. Let's get a better game to possibly end the stream off. If it's as cursed as that one, I will no longer have the will to go on. And we're all out of vetoes unless people spend more coin. So next up for Shuffle shall be Firepower 2000. Sounds like a good American game for the SNES. And you know, 2000, future. Ooh. 35 followers. Shooter, action, shoot 'em up. Great. All things I like. Activate Goblin Brain. Many explosions. This pleases the Vimbert. USA! USA! US! Only punishment to make a... Yeah, that more than offsets Geneva Convention. Where are you, Firepower 2000? Oh no, is this a fake entry? Do I not? No, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Alrighty, 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Firepower 2000. Once I fix the capture. Oh, wait, there was story. Special Weapons 4. Wait, have I played this before? This looks familiar. This looks familiar, actually. Level 1, get ready. We right into it. Wait, this... Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this game. Yeah, this game is hard, but enjoyable. Oh, that's right, I have different weapons. I do like the beam. Oh, what about the pole? Flamethrower is good, but very... I like the missiles, that's right. Missiles are best. And I die in one hit. Noted. I do have ability to jump. Oh, the prediction. Yes, you are exactly right. Thank you. Democracy is hard. I keep getting distracted. And I think with this game not making me actively wish for death, I'm good for one more after this, so let me start a prediction for the next. And congratulations to... I jumped into that. I literally jumped into that. Great. Oh, those. Yes, yes. Power-ups, power-ups. We need more power to serve as the arsenal of democracy. Drove into that. I'm a little curious that it says the two players the heli. Like if you're like defaulting as flying, that seems like it could make the game way more enjoyable. Versus this like having to jump to hit airborne enemies garbage. In Firepower 2000. Delicious ship and a clean cold. It's the way of the future. Gonna have to jump! Give me that. Ooh, homing missiles. That's bad. Those need to die. Give me that power up. Thank you. Oh! Oh, it's... Oh. Plasma's gotten a lot of upgrades versus Missile has not. Okay, I was like... I was thinking to myself, I didn't say anything, but I was like, it's weird that the weapons don't seem to have gotten better. Well, they have, just not all the weapons have. Understandable. Have a good day, Firepower 2000. Alright. This even seems to hit airborne enemies, which is nice. Very convenient. I do enjoy. Oh yeah, I think I mentioned this on the Wednesday stream, but I just wanted to retell it. I feel like the universe is trying to push me towards getting another cat, because I went on an extended walk on Tuesday, because I took the morning off, because I had a doctor's appointment. Nothing bad, just preventative stuff that it was in there for. But on my walk, I came across a cat that, like, just this super fluffy, like, very cute orange cat, just, like, sniffing at, like, a drain pipe. And, I, like, very slowly, carefully approached the cat, like, kind of, like, you know, kind of crouched down so it was a little more on its level, like, held up my hand, stayed very still. It's fine. And, like, the cat slowly approached, like, sniffed, and then did, like, the headbutt into my hand, and then, like, outright just, like, flopped on the ground, like, showed me its belly. I'm like, oh, you're being so cute. Like, let me pet it. Like, straight up, if I had not been, like, half a mile away from home, I would have, like, scooped up the cat right then and there, like, you're getting kidnapped. You're mine now. And in fact, a few times I full on, like, looked behind me as I walked away, like, full, like, pleading face emoji, like, maybe the cat's gonna follow me home? Because there was no collar on that cat. I don't think that was anyone's cat. Cat distribution system, exactly. And, like, every cat well, there's only one cat that I've had as an adult that, I went and, like, actually adopted from a shelter. Every other one just kind of, like, the universe has put them in my path. Like, my first cat as an adult, my little brother had to, unfortunately, get rid of his cat because it turns out his, daughter was allergic, so it was like, I'll take your cat. Your cat's amazing. And then my other cat, my other two cats, that was Simba, the first cat, a beautiful, very super friendly, practically acted like a dog, according to dog lovers, Maine Coon. And then I had two cats, Puffin and Mew. Mew was just a real chonky, like, kind of ornery, like, I am the alpha female cat who bullied the hell out of the littler kitty I had, Puffin, who, despite being like a 10-year-old cat, weighed maybe 1.5 pounds and was the size of a kitten, charmed the hell out of anyone who saw that cat. But their former owner was getting kicked out of her place, and like was basically having to couch surf and was like, I gotta get rid of my babies, at least for now. And that just kind of turned into a permanent thing, because she was like, oh, like, I just happened to see her, like, Facebook post, like, hey, I need a new home for my babies. I'm like, I'm home for babies? Cat? And she was like, okay, sure. Super small, yeah. There's a couple pictures I have, even, like, that cat's favorite thing to do was, like, just, like, sit atop my head and, like, just hang out there. Like, when I would settle down to sleep, if I was sleeping on my stomach, which I don't always, I kind of, like, sometimes I'm a back sleeper, sometimes I'm a side sleeper, sometimes I'm, another... Oh, that became death. Great. But if I ever slept on my stomach, like, Puffin would always just, like, immediately, within seconds, just be like, fully just, like, sit down on my head. And then, would just, like, rest there the whole night. Like, just kind of watching over me. And would also, like, do the cat thing of, like, making biscuits, like, on my head. Super cute. Super cute. Then my last cat, Revia, who occasionally could be heard on stream back in the day. Her I did just get from a shelter. The one where my sister volunteers at, and she's always on the lookout for, like, every once in a while on Sunday I will get a text from her like, Vim, I found your next cat. You need to come here now. Whoa, big bets for the next and possibly last prediction of the night, as I continue to fail repeatedly at the first level of Firepower 2000. But you know what? It's fine. It's not repeatedly failing at the first level of Bubsy 3D, so we take these. Let me do Missile until I start getting some upgrades. But, so, yeah, long story short, I thought that maybe, you know, the universe was just putting another cat in my path. I ran right into that. Putting another cat in my path for me to just be like, you live with me now. And, like, there was also that cat a few weeks ago who came right to my door and also gave me headbutts and let me pet it. That's two cats within, like, not that long of a period of time that have just been like, oh, hello, random human that I do not know. Let me be super friendly and adorable to you. Like, that cat who came right up to my door, I should have just catnap adopted her right then and there. 100%. If it was not in the middle of my workday, I would have done so. I still probably should have. I clearly wasn't. That's the only answer, HD. I clearly wasn't. Ooh, that is plasma upgrade? No? Okay, plasma 3. We take those. Yeah, it's just, I was in the middle of a Zoom call for work, and so it was like, I probably wouldn't be able to, like, you know, take the time to get the cat settled in, versus other times where it was just like, working on my work, I could have been like, okay, now is break time. So, just kind of unfortunate circumstances of the day. I keep hoping that cat would return, because that cat even let me, like, feed her. Like, clearly was, and also didn't have a collar, like, and had, like, a very raspy, like, obviously not used to making the noise meow, which to me suggests, like, you know, stray, but is used to humans. Captain! That's a great shelter name for a cat. Oh, a year? Oh, the poor baby. Captain needs a home. Yeah, I think if I adopt another shelter cat, it would be nice to get another FLV positive cat like Revia was. Which, for those who don't know, that's positive for feline leukemia. And they can't like be around other cats because they're contagious to other cats. But like Revia had feline leukemia, but like it was as far as they could tell, it was something she was born with. So it was like not actively like, you know, making her life miserable. And you know, it can be a little harder for those cats to get adopted because, you know, they can't be around healthy cats and stuff. So they stay in shelters longer. So I think it's nice when it can work out that that can be the kind of cat I can adopt. But then, you know, there's always the, like what happened with Revia. Their health can turn for the worse, and then it's just pure goddamn heartbreak when they go down the drain. And that was rough. Oh, are you allergic, HD? Also, I definitely just somehow accidentally dodged all those shots while looking at chat and not the game. Don't know how I pulled that off. But, as they say, we take those. Feel like I also should have crashed there. But again, we take those. Yeah, I have the good fortune to, as far as I know, not be allergic to anything. As far as I know. Well, I'm getting a little further in this game. A little bit. What I find interesting is that there's been nothing that's come up all night that's involved any kind of voice acting. Usually there's at least some game I get on shuffle that has some kind of like dialogue I can voice. But tonight it's like, nah, none of that. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Well, you know what? It could be HD because my little brother with the allergic daughter, they just like kind of, because both of his daughters absolutely adore animals, so they're like, all right, maybe we can find a way to make this work. And they had them on allergy meds, but then what they did was they just got both of their cats very used to, like, basically just bathing them, so the cats didn't freak the hell out every time they did it, and just bathing the cats regularly, just no more allergy triggers for my niece. I don't think that's gonna work in every case, but, like, you know, maybe. And I mean, there's also, you know, that's getting a cat used to baths, which is a real hazard and a process. Or the naked cat, true. But then you don't have the fluffiness. Then it's like, if the cat can tolerate it, okay, yeah. And my little brother's cats, they learned to tolerate it. It sounds like they did not like it at first. But now they're fine, although apparently, like, their entire household, like, just hates one of the cats now. When I was down there to visit for my niece's quinceañera, it was like, yeah, well, that cat, he's a bastard. Now I'm like, what? No, him? He's so friendly. He's like, yeah, that fucker. I don't know what that cat gets up to, but... Scar. I believe it. Allergens are in their saliva. Oh, interesting, and it just gets on their fur because... cleaning. I see. But yeah, just, you know, from the few times I've had to try and give cats medicine, I don't know that I would want to try to bathe a cat, but, like, it's a thing that you certainly could try. I don't think I'm brave enough. And, you know, I'm lucky enough to not really need to, because I don't have an allergy situation going on. I am blessed in that way. Okay, I feel like I'm doing a little better now, which means I'm probably about to immediately get killed. Plasma 5, very good. Alright, got some nice spread shot action going on here. Oh, and I should also reiterate, even though that convention I was at today goes on tomorrow, doesn't sound like my brother will be able to hang very much there, and he was also like, it's Sunday on a convention, the panels aren't as good, and everyone's hungover, and I'm like, you're so right. So I will not be attending that, so stream tomorrow will be at the normal time, not be at the horrible late time of me starting 6 minutes late. I'll never be able to forgive myself. Wreck the blinds and the furniture? No. Sassafras. He's so cute. If destructive, why cute? We love him anyway. Sometimes that's how it goes with cats. Not gonna lie. Like the last picture of me looked so like meek. It was like little sass, all grown up, little gentleman. Ooh, that star is good, I think. Like a plasma's level 5 and missile's like, nah, it's level 1. Deal with it. That's all you get. Sucks to suck. Oh god. Kill him dead, kill him dead, kill him dead. Ooh, is that an extra life, maybe, Copian? Man, I know it's such a thing in the genre, but I hate taking one hit and you're just dead. It's one of the things that keeps me from getting to shoot 'em ups more. Like, it's fine to as illustrated, it's fine to play them for a bit on shuffle, but like, I'm never gonna pick them up on my own time, you know? Like, they're just like, it's just... Just play them for a bit in like an arcadey way. Oh, right, I do vaguely recall this boss. Biggest coward can't exist outside. That is sad. Yeah, once one of my little brother's cats managed to escape, and they live, like, in a very, very, like, close to the desert part of Arizona, so he just escaped and they couldn't find him for a week, and apparently just he turned up one day, like, super skinny and, like, just caked in sand, but was, like, obviously very happy to come back after experiencing life out in the desert, away from the comforts of the eternal air conditioning in my brother's house. Well, what you can get instead of a full catio is, this is something I tried to get for Revia. She hated it and never used it, but they're those little, like, you can attach with suction cups to the window and give them a little, like, cat hammock. So they can, like, just chill, like, right next to the window. Some cats go for that. Revia didn't, but Sass might like it. Or just, you know, Revia would often just, if I ever had a window open, she was there. Had to keep an eye on them rascally squirrels in the neighborhood. It must be outside next to windows, no good. Alas. Wonder if you could have Sass be one of those cats trained to be on leashes, perhaps. And splines. Ah, I see. He's like, yes, if I just tear through these accursed things, I can reach outside. I can see it. It's right there. Oh, you do take him out on leash. Okay. Okay. At least that's something. That's it. Running into that can kill me. Right. Very logical. Running into things while driving is bad. Important life lessons with Firepower 2000. How foolish of me. Do I not have plasma? Oh god, did my plasma get, like, knocked down to level 0 because I died? Cowardice and panic. Yeah, fair. Okay, now I have plasma. Give to me shield. Yeah, when Lil Puffin was, she was on her last legs, despite everything I tried to do for her, I let her go, because she'd always been curious about outside. I, like, took her out on the deck we had, and just kind of, like, let her, like, you know, she wasn't able to get around that well at that point, but she was able to move around a little bit and kind of explore and, like, be in the open air. And then I had to, you know, coax her out from going under the porch, because she was like, oh, this is a nice secluded place to be safe. And I'm like, no, I need you back inside. Sorry, kitty. You know, damn it. Bit dark, but may have also thought, like, oh, this is a good place to die, because it's protected. Because that is the thing cats will do if they're injured or sick. They'll just, like, look for those sheltered places. Well, on less depressing note, literally anything else. Feel like I should have plenty to talk about, but I have nothing to talk about. We've hit that 3-hour mark. I'm getting a little loopy, though. I feel like I use that excuse whenever I hit any hour mark. I'm like, oh, the 1-hour mark, 2-hour mark. Used to be the 4-hour mark, but now it's a moving target. I've lowered the expectations, you see. I've lowered them. Oh, I have mentioned a few times on here the possibility of, like, me doing a during the day, every day of the week stream, coming up. That is looking not likely, because my work is not looking for people to, like, volunteer to take unpaid time off, as it turns out, which is, you know, good for money and expenses stuff for me. But that project probably not happening. It's still something I want to do at some point, but I'll need to have, you know, the PTO for it or whatever. But I do want to do it at one point, and just, I guess it's fine, since I'm not going to be doing it unless they abruptly change their minds and they're like, oh, actually, no, someone stole a bunch of the budget or something. Actually, we do need people to do this. It would be a good old tactics game like we had back in the Fire Emblem math game days. Ogre Battle 64, which is an old favorite of mine, and, like, very much kind of in, like, epic fantasy sort of story vein, and it would have a lot of interesting characters to voice, and there's a neat thing where you can, because you're literally creating an army, like, you're fielding, like, up to 50 dudes at one time. So my thought was like, oh, well, I could let you all in chat be like, individual soldiers in the army. And you could, like, you know, redeem stuff to be like, oh, I want to be this class or this class. So that's still something I want to do at one point. Just, the game is so long, I would be streaming it for a very, very long time. Like, in terms of just my current schedule. Even if I made it, like, a Sunday and Wednesdays game. So, I feel like it's a little not feasible currently. But if, you know, say my Final Fantasy raid static disbands, and suddenly there's less demands on my time during the week, or I abruptly get a schwack ton of time off that I don't need to use on anything else, perhaps that should need to happen. Don't like that I got the upgrades for the flamethrower, because it's short range and bad, and I don't like it. Oh, I thought that was supposed to be the... Also, it is very punishing, but I do like the whole mechanic the game has where it's like your weapons level down when you die. I almost kind of wish, and this is me just wishing for a baby mode, which shmups almost never have. I wish it was like a, like your weapon levels became your health, or your lives. So like, you know, it would probably take off more power-ups when you died, rather than just like the one that it seems to. Shield, damn it. My greed, my greed. No, no, I need those power-ups. Please, 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 please! Fuck. Maybe I can win it back? Maybe? But yeah, like it would, instead of just having X number of lives, like, you know, you start getting back down to the level 1s and 0s of your weapons, and you're like, oh god, I'm gonna die soon. Or gonna game over soon. Ugh, the power-ups. Their loss, it stings. It stings and it burns. Stings and it burns most evidently. The panel I went to where they talked about, like, basically, you know, dealing with reviews, taking feedback. One of the guys there I very much vibed with because they talked about, like, oh, well, what do you do about, like, negative reviews where it's not constructive at all? And, like, you know, a few of the other people are like, oh, well, I just try to not read them, I block them. And the one guy was like, I just double down on what I'm doing, because I'm like, alright, you hate that? Hold my beer. And I'm like, I vibe with that so much. I can run off of nothing but spite. It's basically what kept me going when I was unemployed. Oh, no, no! Okay. I figured that was gonna kill me if I got trapped between buildings. That didn't, but a laser sure will. I sometimes question how healthy it is when I just let spite be my motivating fuel and reason to continue doing things, but it's how my brain works. Where I'm like, you can't tell me what to do. I'll keep doing things that you hate. I don't know. It's big brat energy. I guess I have that sometimes. Okay, I should have some... No, I have no upgrades. All I have is bullet. Lovely. Oh god. All I have is bullet because I've died so much. And bullet at level 1. Oh, I'm so... dead? I'm so game over. Okay, understandable. Yeah, there was good stuff on that panel. Then I went to another panel where it was supposed to be like more of a Q&A, but then they opened with like, hey, we're gonna read you sections from like our upcoming books. And you know, cool to have the author there, like, and they were like the invited authors, so they were like had a degree of success in like publishing and stuff. They were names. Not huge names, but names. But yeah, just became mostly that, and they were like, oh, crap, questions, right. We can take a couple questions, so my brother got a good one in, and then the other guy was like, one of those people at conventions where, if you've been to a convention with a Q&A, you know the type, where they take 5 minutes to ask a question because they just want to talk at whatever person that they have a parasocial relationship with that is on the panel. They just want to be like, oh, thank you so much. Your stuff has got me through so much dark times, and I just want to say I really appreciate everything you do. And just like kind of an uncomfortable level of like, they just want to deliver a message rather than ask a question, which like, you know, it's understandable. Like you might not, it's never going to get more directly communicated to the person than right now, but at the same time, like, other people have, like, questions, and it's supposed to be a time for questions. Thing that always bothers me when I'm at those types of panels at conventions, and, like, I do get the instinct, but it just bugs me, you know? So if I ever do a panel at a convention, do not do that thing, or you will see me get visibly annoyed. Do I have... Leveled up flame? God damn it. Speaking of conventions, I'm not going there as, like, an invited guest or nothing, but, anyone else happens to be going to, DakuCon at, in the Denver area, I will be going this year. It's an 18-plus con, so no kiddos. You'll probably easily be able to spot me as the guy walking around drinking from a flask, because I just treat that as a party convention. Because it is, and it's wonderful. And, you know, it's 18 plus, so they do a lot of lewd panel stuff, and, like, name that hentai or something. It's fun. I like it. You do the cosplay. No, I don't. I don't like doing cosplay. I can appreciate the stuff with cosplay, but I feel like... I don't know. It's not for me. It's not for me. But what is for me is moving on to another game for This is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game every 30 minutes. A bit of a taste of Firepower 2000, despite my extreme lack of skill at it. Is good game. Oh, cosplay the emote? Well, I guess I can do that since it is my face. Unfortunately, that is absolutely a thing I can do. Alright. So we have our bets. We have large bet on other, or we have small bet on PC Steam. Let's see which of them wins on this likely last game of the night. Next up shall be Safecracker, the ultimate puzzle adventure. Congratulations to the PC Steam believers. And let me get that downloaded and set up. Safecracker, the ultimate puzzle adventure. Oh, that is not a big download. Ooh, I don't like that the first thing I see in community content is, like, graphical glitches fixes. Well, we'll see if this breaks horribly, and if it does, I will executive level throw it out, and we'll grab something else instead. Let me get that fired up. Safecracker. Time to do some crime. Let's flip over to... Oops, did that early. Flip over to this screen. And hope that the typical PC capture solution works. Oh no. Oh no, you must be an old game. You boot in a weird resolution. Okay, this could be a bit of a pain, but I'll see if I can get it working. Oh, okay. Appears to... Okay. No, this appears to work. It just freaks the hell out every time I alt-tab, so I'll try not to do that too much. 30 minutes on the clock. Let's crack some safes. New game. I can't use my mouse on the game anymore? Oh, my mouse is hidden. Yes? I don't know what I'm being asked. This is really hard when I can't see my mouse. Controls are overrated, right? So, oh. Wait, S did a thing. Oh, if I hold S, then my mouse pointer comes back. Okay, I've chosen a symbol.
Unbelievable. The largest layer of petrol in the world was found by DWA Petroleum.
Oh boy. Oh boy, it's trying.
The shock.
Okay.
The eccentric billionaire Duncan W. Adams has disappeared. Who will inherit his empire? The wait. The family desperately seeks the
stuttering.
will of Duncan W. Adams. The Adams family hires a specialist to find the document.
Dear sir, we call upon you because our beloved uncle recently
Let's read this letter of engagement again. Dear Sir, we are writing to you for help in the event that our dear recently deceased uncle, much in keeping with his character, has left us with a final eccentricity. He has hidden his will in his mansion, leaving clues to its whereabouts, a literal paper chase. Given that he had a passion for safes, it is highly probable that he has hidden it in one of them. You were recommended to us for your skill in opening any kind of lock. Thus, we are counting on you to find the will and to return it to us as quickly as possible. You may name your price.
Ooh.
Signed, Elizabeth Adams, representing the Adams family. I will have to do justice to my reputation. Let's find that will. The faster, the better.
The faster the better. Yes, indeed. Okay. Boy, that's some motion when... okay, so... Oh, okay. So I have map. Great. Very helpful. How do I move? Arrow keys, maybe? Is it that old? WAS does nothing. Oh. Oh, I click with my invisible cursor to... Oh, hello there.
It's certainly a change from my usual safe-cracking jobs.
It sure is. Okay. So I'd obviously need to line these up in some kind of way. There's too many to get, like, all the rings have to be one color. I feel like I don't have enough clues to know what the solution to this needs to be. Let me come back to this one. Let's look at this lovely artwork. And perhaps go through. I like how it brought up the safe for half a second. Oh damn, look at that beautiful exterior shot. Game? Game? Can I never leave now? Oh, here we go. This must be... No... Oh, that's just the pause menu. Oh god, where I can't see my mouse again. Return to game. Okay. I don't know why it's having so much trouble showing me my mouse. Oh, okay. Oh, of course, I had to zoom to the window, and then I could zoom to the, of course. Oh, well, here's just a regular old lock. Can I not lockpick it? I'm the lockpick man, or the safe opener man. I suppose that would be too convenient. To the window, indeed. Looks like some kind of, like, security system. I'm gonna have a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 69, 69. Well, damn, I'm all out of ideas. Was that 7? Okay. Okay. So those are all I have to interact with, and I don't seem to be able to do anything with the key unless I can, like, find it laying... Oh, hello.
Look, a page from Duncan W. Adams' diary. June the 3rd. Since I'm getting old now, I should
June
start
3rd.
preparing my will. I'm still unsure who to name as my beneficiary. I'll just give myself a little more time to reflect.
Okay, June 3rd.
June
Did
the
it have a
3rd.
year? No year. June the 3rd. Do you enjoy this very smooth voice acting? Obviously, this is an older game. Oh, so June... Wait, maybe I could try 0603 in the keypad. That feels unlikely, but it could happen. Oh, there's no 0. Never mind. So then I just have to reason out the color safe, as I'm going to call it, with nothing. No hints. Just gotta brute force it? That feels wrong. There's a red... Well, I imagine the red light on top just means that it's not open. Can I, like, interact with the gems at all? No. Or what if I could get all the little gems lit up? Oh, I've never been good at these kinds of puzzles. I just always just try things until they work. There was one like this in a game I played off stream, an RPG Maker style horror game called Paper Lily. It's the kind of sequel game to that game Project Cat. If anyone remembers me playing that a while back, that was the one with the da 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 theme in, like, when you were just wandering around the dark school. It seems quite good, but it's, like, not finished yet. And also really hard. I couldn't get very far in it before I kind of got walled. It's one that I wouldn't mind playing on the stream once it's fully released. Just that's the trouble. Like, I feel like I don't hate horror games, but every horror game I'm interested in, like, I've played most of the notable instances of it already, which is, RPG Maker style horror. So, like, I wouldn't be able to... Because I feel like if you're not playing a horror game blind, then you're really doing a disservice if you're going to make it content. Because, your surprise and any scares it gets out of you are what the people are there for. And if I know what's coming already, well, Just kind of like, I've not played the Five Nights at Freddy, but I know the score. You close doors, you open doors, you fuck up and one of the furries screams in your face. Would not be a surprise to me. I feel like there must be something missing here. I feel like there should be some kind of hint, or maybe there's something else I can interact with. Can I, like, touch the... No? I'm also a little weirded out that there's no background music, but I also kind of like it, because it just lets you focus on, like, what you're thinking. I imagine it's a little weird for the stream. Let me see if I can find, like, more pages of his diary, maybe. Look around a little more thoroughly. Or maybe there's something hidden behind one of the paintings. It's a very classic, mansion sort of rich man move. Or, maybe I would just dive out of the window action hero style. And, like, run away because I realize, oh no, my reputation shall be ruined. I shall make them think that a vagabond broke in looking for his wealth and murdered me. Yes, clearly that's the way to go. Sakura Dungeon on repeat. God, I wish I could stream Sakura Dungeon on Twitch. Really wish. Obviously, I would have to play it with the censor patch, but at least we got that fine, fine music. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to soapbox for a second. Because it's a good game. Even though it's boring.
It's bolted.
It is a shame indeed. It is a shame indeed. I do wonder if I could, like, maybe just make a series of it for, like, YouTube if I censored the hell out of it. It truly did. It truly did. There's just that where you...
June the 3rd. Since I'm getting old now, I should start preparing my will. I'm still unsure who to name as my beneficiary. I'll just give myself a little more time to reflect.
No, there's nothing helpful there. Have I added anything else to my map? Okay, so the X's are like where puzzles or safes are. Got it. So then can I... There's got to be something I can do with this, right? Like, even just try, you know, the handle? It won't work, but let me do something with the game? With this? Maybe? Possibly? No? Okay. Damn and blast. Well... I talked about tactics games a little earlier. There's one I've been playing off stream. It's been my Steam Deck, like, I just play this on break or, you know, before I'm getting ready for bed or something. Yggdra Union, a game I've technically played on stream before. I got it on a shuffle, like the Game Boy Advance original version, but I picked it up on Steam, and that one starts out very slow, but it is, I think... The gameplay is very good because it has a lot of weird systems for a strategy RPG. And the story, I think, has done the best possible job of, like, going from, like, yeah, we're the plucky underdogs out to save the day, to, like, oh no, are we the baddies? Because the last mission I did in story, like, we've gone from, like, having to, like, fight defensively to, like, yeah, we're gonna take the fight to the mean old empire. And then, like, you start to, like, you know, go into their territory, and there's this ragtag militia that you basically kill in one hit in terms of the system that are like, we'll defend our homes from you evil invaders. And you're like, please, just surrender. We don't want to fight you. And they're like, no, you're invading our land. We have to protect our homes. And we're like, okay, guess we gotta kill everybody. And, like, the main character, the, like, leader of the army is like, yes, we have to kill them all. And is, like, getting really bloodthirsty. And I'm if the game ends with, you know, the player becoming the villain, I'm so here for that. There's been a few games that I thought were going to do that, only for them to chicken out during the end. They're like, oh, well, you're kind of a bad person, but the villain guy is a worse villain. And I'm like, ugh, please. Just let me have a reign of terror. I just want to, you know... I feel like I'm like a lot of people. I'm not pro-fascism unless I'm the one deciding who lives and who dies, and it's my face on all the statues of the beloved leader. Then it's fine. It's great. I should never be trusted with any degree of power. Okay. I feel like I just need to start trying different things. This is getting a little more of, like, the gems lit up slowly, bit by bit. The fact that it's just totally silent. Like, not even any thinking time music. A bold choice for them, for sure. Do I need to just get it all in the inner rings? So like if I rotate it this way, and then I rotate this way. Oh, wait, the buttons are, oh my god, the buttons are colored. The buttons are literally... You can all stop screaming at the screen. See the obvious solution now. Just a little bit depresso over it. It's fine. Fuck. Okay. So let me get the blue one up there. Then I can now turn this, like, nope, the other way. Okay, and now I turn this. The tricky part's going to be getting the blue one moved, which now should be fine if I go like this. Uh-huh. Okay, so now I just have the greens with the greens and the blues with the blues. Oh, but they probably need to be next to each other, so I need to... I don't want to fuck with the reds, because I've got them nice and set up just the way I want them. Oh, wait, no, I need to turn this some, so then I can go, like... Come on. Like this, like this, like this. Now the blue is set. And now if I go like this, no, that screws up the blue. But it does get me the green where I want it. Oh, yep, okay, I see it. There we go. Okay, Jesus. That took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out. Object obtained, resistor. A what now? Yeah, you know, a resistor. Object obtained, paper. Is that all she wrote? Oh, 4298. Okay, cool. I will worry about the resistor later. To the window, to the how. 4298, 4298, 4298, 4298, 429 and 8. There we go. Okay.
Our dear Mr. Adams doesn't appear to have been poor.
Obviously not. Okay. Lovely little, like, greenhouse atrium. Over a month's worth of laundry? Dang. Glad to have helped. Oh, this is actually unlocked for once. Let us see what's in the study. Or the library. You can see the safe over there. Aha!
Look, a page from Duncan W. Adams' diary. April the 19th. The world of business is truly a world of sharks, thirsty for power and money. I've had enough. I would still prefer being just a stockbroker like I was at the beginning of my career, to being the CEO of a multinational petroleum conglomerate. I was much happier and had fewer enemies. Luckily, my family has always been there for me, and my passion has allowed me to escape from time to time. But now I've decided to leave my job and dedicate my time completely to my passion. Safes.
Safes.
Ah, these cipher disks look just like the ones the Confederates used during the Civil War.
Great. Yeah, I totally know what to do. I guess I probably have to spell out this. Oh, it's a little cut off on the capture, but first is Z. How do I know which one I'm selecting? How do I know which one I'm selecting, though? Okay, Z's lined up with Z now. Never mind, I actually don't know what to do here. Any hint in your oddly uniform-looking rows of books? Maybe I can find a clue over here. Midst of his...
A postcard written by child. Dear great uncle, I hope you are fine. I'm having fun with my friends here at the holiday camp. The food is good and we are allowed to climb trees just like in your garden. Hugs and kisses, Sarah.
But then it all changed when Sarah became too concerned about the money. What? Oh, okay. Through the powers of magnetism, I can move it about. Okay. I see. So then, if I go down, then dit, and then I'm stuck, so no. Do a good dit. No, that doesn't really get me anywhere. Let me just try some things. See what happens. There do seem to be several goals I can aim for, which is nice. It takes a bit of the pressure off. Does this even count as a safe at this point? Left gets me nothing. Left gets me nothing. So I could go up through there, but then there'd be nothing for me to do. So why don't I try right? Then perhaps down. We're so close to greatness here. So close, and yet so far. A little animation that plays every time is a little annoying. Just a little. So if I go... I can get so close to getting it where I need it to go. Maybe I just need to reset it, now that I understand the rules. To start out from a neutral position. Okay, good. Okay, so... let me try tracing it back. So... I have to come from, like, here, so... Dirt. But I can't start it from over there. What would be annoying is if I have to get into all the holes. My low spatial intelligence is having a little bit of trouble with that one. Let me see if there's any others I can try and tackle that might, well, there's the word safe, the cipher safe, but that one I feel additionally lost in. Can I go across the hall to the other hall? Yes. What wonders await us in here? Can't look at his nice display cases, apparently. There's a safe. A safe. Oh, is it like a picture sliding tile? How might these be? Oh! Oh. Well, obviously it's supposed to be a dollar sign. The almighty dollar. This is a confusing way to manipulate it. I guess not that confusing. You first get, like, the blank ones up in the corner. Because that, I think, makes the most sense to just have them up and out of the way.
This reminds me of a pattern, but where did I see it?
It's a dollar sign, man. Come on. Keep up. And now that I've done that, I can... Damn you all and wanting your... Oh, shortcut? Shortcut. Cool, and feels somewhat unnecessary. Can I examine the thing in the middle? Guess not. Oh, that warped me over there. This feels like it's got movement like an early VR game, where just like you look at a thing and BAM! You're there. Little disorienting. Little disorienting, I must say. Ooh. Clues? Hints? More voice acting? Excuse for me to not say anything for a bit? Probably have to snap to the window first. No? No, I can't do that? I see, game. Deny me more of that buttery smooth voice acting. That looks like a safe over there. Can I? No, I can't. No dice. None of this. Oh, of course. I had to snap to the door and that. Ah, okay. Hmm? Oh. Wait, that... Why did that undo that? Oh, wait. I think I... Oh,
Okay,
but no.
let's try to piece together the whole trail.
Yeah, where does it start is the problem. Down 2, over 1, down, left, up. Nope. It's like, where does it begin? Does it begin at the red port, or does it end there? Because I'm not sure. Does it have to start there and then end there? So I'm choosing where it starts from? I feel like this is the only place it can start from. Maybe? Well, I guess it could also start here. Let me try starting it here. Over 2, up 1, over 3. Well, in my mind, I've solved the puzzle, but evidently not to the game. Alas and alack. Well, I think that is going to do it for Shuffle now that my throat is a little tired and my brain hurt because I'm dumb and no good at safe puzzle. I'll return tomorrow with more of Tyrion Cuthbert, Attorney of the Arcane. We'll be starting the second case in our delightful fantasy magical Ace Attorney. Let me see if anyone is streaming that I know and I can raid. Oh, look, it's Silvar. So, I'll be firing that up tomorrow around... oh, and he's playing a Castlevania game. Aria of Sorrow. I don't know Castlevania. Is that a good one? Is that a bad one? I don't know. Anyway, so I'll be back around 9 Mountain Time tomorrow morning with some attorney action. So thanks everybody for coming out. Spend a little bit of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be for you. For watching the VOD after the fact, I see you. I appreciate you. Yeah. Say hi to Silvar, and my name's Vimbert. I'll see you around the internets.